confess that I feel so depressed when I can't seem to get out.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
By thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll show
slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh*t. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we We all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
All right, everybody, welcome back to OTW News. Out of this world, it is time for Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Valentine's Day is a bad day today. Bad day. It's a ritual, satanic ritual thing. It was to get people to, it was a fertility thing, right? And I got something that I'm going to like bring up a video about it. So this will say, goes into Valentine's Day. Like, I'm trying to follow like the title that I put up there to whatever. So yeah, shout out to the chat. What's up, chat? Let's see what's going on. We got Mr. Bear Jew, Christos the Leopolis is in the house. We got 17 people watching right now. Make sure to hit that like button. Share this out. Rub my thumb. Yeah. Got Alexander Supertramp is in the house. Salted Cedar, welcome to the show. Mr. Lou Bass himself. And Ethnic Dance. He likes the intros. Make him laugh. OTW is making a statement. And ain't taking shits. No way. All right. So, now that I have that, now I wanted to line up that video. Hold on a sec. Oh. Now all of a sudden I got okay. Anyway, here, bam. Send that to myself. And what else do I got? Have something else? Okay, we got this one. Send that to myself. And then we have okay, this one. Send that to myself. And this one, I think. Boom. Send that there. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to send myself a bunch of content for the Valentine's Day, thingy. Okay. So Valentine's Day. Yeah, something like that. Welcome to the show, Papa Will and Game Time 088. What's up? JG's in the house. Valentine's Day. Always been. All right. So I just sent myself a bunch of stuff. Let me just go on over to just to get that, right? It's like go to this screen here. Go there. And I got this. Go to this. And open up the first one. Go to this. No. A few. Okay. So there I'll be able to share that screen there. Video file. No, not video file. Share screen. That's the one. Okay, bring that up on stage. Put myself down here in the corner, like I was like punished or something. And just play the video. All right. Listen to this, guys. It's Valentine's Day stuff, man.
Hey, if you love Valentine's Day, do not watch this video. So y'all know Valentine's Day about love, romanticism, and all that. So I'm just thinking like, damn, like what's the origin of Valentine's Day? Then I came across this, the dark origins of Valentine's Day. Let's get it. So start in Valentine's Day started in ancient Rome. And apparently these celebrations were violent. So February 3rd to 15th, a feast was celebrated. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog and whipped women with the hides of the animals that they just killed. The romantics was drunk and naked. Young women would line up for the men to hit them because it was believed it would make them fertile. The brutal feat included a matchmaking lottery where men would draw the names of women from a jar where they would then be coupled up for the duration of the festival. Y'all know what that means, or even longer. Also, two men named Valentine was executed on February 14th and was honored by the with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. As the holiday spread, it evolved. William Shakespeare helped romanticize the holiday and it gained more popularity. Later on, they combined St. Valentine's Day with Lupercalia, I ain't say that right, to expel the pagan, stopping all that wild shit. Now it's a big business and commercialized. Damn, what's your thoughts on this? Real studies be on this, but I gotta say it might be wrong. Regardless, enjoy your day and romanticize your love every day. Hey, if you love...
Oh, yeah. Romanticize your love every day, ladies and gentlemen. Don't just celebrate it once a year. Have sex every day. I forgot it was Valentine's Day. Well, it is. It's one of those days that a lot of people don't really give a fuck about because they're not in a couple, you know. Consumer Commercial Day. Slaves, eat it up. Yeah, eat it up. Eat it up. Never paid it. No mind in my family. Oh, well. It's so commercialized that we had to come up with this little bit here. So let's go on to the next part of that, which would be let me see this little thing here. All right, so this is the origin goes back to so this is French, right? So yeah. So it's to celebrate fertility or the execution of a martyr. So I guess it was like, pretty weird, man. Pretty weird. Okay, here's one. Man. What the fuck is this? Okay, since an article, it's in French, man. Man, I gotta translate this. Gotta translate it to English. Damn. Okay, well, this one I won't play. I won't go with that one because I have to translate it. Too complicated. Oh well. Screw this. This is my Facebook, guys. That's me. I'm doxing myself. It was so funny. It's like, who cares? All right, so let's get rid of the share screen. Let's drop a link for anybody who wants to join the show. And while I wait for somebody to click the link, I am going to do the news. All right, are you guys ready? It's time for Google News. Hey, Google, good morning.
Hello. Currently in Saint-Étienne de Beauharnois, it's -8 degrees and mostly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of -4 and a low of -10. Here's a joke to start your morning. Why do people wear shamrocks on St. Patrick's Day? Because regular rocks are too heavy. Have a great day. Here's the latest news. From CBC News at 3:49 p.m. on February 14, 2024.
From CBC News, it's the world this hour. I'm Joe Cummings. With Canada at the table, the NATO defense ministers have opened talks in Brussels. And already Donald Trump has made it to the agenda. Specifically,
no way.
It's his recent comment that NATO shouldn't be offering protection to alliance members
They
who don't
shouldn't?
spend enough on defense.
Oh,
Briar Stewart has more.
he has more.
As defense ministers begin to meet in Brussels, the Secretary General of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, pointed out that spending among member countries has risen dramatically since Russia's invasion.
This year, I expect 18 allies to spend 2% of the GDP on defense.
31 countries are currently
2%
part of NATO,
of the GDP
and Sweden
on defense?
is expected to be formally
Oh my
admitted
God.
to the alliance soon. Well, U.S. President Joe Biden called Trump's comments dumb and dangerous.
Joe flying.
Stoltenberg took a more measured tone.
So any suggestion that we are not standing up for each other, that we are not going to protect each other,
No,
that does
of
undermine the
course not.
security
We
of all of
don't
us.
give a fuck
Canada
about
is
you.
near the bottom of the list when it comes to spending among NATO members. According to the alliance,
don't believe
Canada
you.
spent just under 1.4% of its GDP last year on defense, well below the 2% target. Briar Stewart, CBC News, London.
Prior to today's NATO meetings, the Trudeau government announced another $60 million in funding for the Ukrainian war effort. The funding will go toward a training program for Ukrainian pilots. The pilots are learning to fly F-16 fighter jets provided by Norway, Denmark, and the Netherlands. The premiers of Alberta and Ontario have been quick to react to comments made this week by Canada's Environment Minister. At a fundraising event in Montreal, Stephen Guilbeault made it clear that future highway and road expansion goes against the federal government's emission goals.
Well, good.
Dennis McGregor has more.
Good.
Told the event it's time for all levels of government to make the hard decision to stop expanding road networks. More roads, more lanes only encourages more driving, more congestion.
They
he
should
said.
just like
So the
stop
federal
existing
government won't invest
completely
in
or
it
something like
anymore.
that.
The current road network, he said, is perfectly adequate for Canada's needs. Alberta Premier Daniel Smith took to social media to blast his idea that we should all just walk more. Most of us can't just head out the door in the snow and the rain and walk 10 kilometers to work each day. Can we return to the real world, Minister? Smith wrote. And Ontario Premier Doug Ford, whose Conservative government campaigned on building more roads to ease congestion in the Greater Toronto Area, he also posted that he was gobsmacked. Guilbeault doesn't care about bumper-to-bumper traffic, but Ford said he does. And Ontario's government will build highways with or without a cent from the feds. Janice McGregor, CBC News, Ottawa.
On this Valentine's Day, delivery apps like Uber, Lyft, and
not
DoorDash can
Valentine's
expect to
Day.
see a surge
No.
in business. But across Canada, the United States, and Britain, timely service might be hard to come by today as thousands of gig workers plan to refuse orders. Nisha Patel explains.
Brees Sofer won't be delivering takeout today. He's one of the
Oh.
thousands of gig workers who will strike, calling for fair pay and better working conditions.
I had a shift last week where I went out for 2 hours and I made $5.40.
These gig workers offer rides and drop off food through platforms like Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash. Many say they're making way below minimum wage. Viet Vu studies the digital economy at Toronto Metropolitan University. He says if the strikes are big enough, they could have an impact.
Companies will have no choice but to find ways to bring workers back to the table.
Traditionally, gig workers have been classified as independent contractors, not subject to the usual employment standards. Sofer says that needs to change.
Workers just cannot afford to live where they work. And increasingly, they can't afford to even live.
Ontario and BC have introduced new legislation to protect gig workers, though the rules are not yet in force. Nisha Patel, CBC News, Toronto.
And that is the world this hour. For news anytime, go to our website, cbcnews.ca. For CBC News, I'm Joe Cummings.
Oh no, Joe's coming. Ah! Is that
From
it?
CNBC
No,
Tech Check
not
at
over.
7:16
Tech check.
p.m. on February 13th,
Then there's something else
2024.
sometimes.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
I'm Steve Kovac, and this is your CNBC Tech Check briefing. Microsoft is expected to reveal new plans for the future of its Xbox business Thursday. According to reports from The Verge and others, Microsoft will bring exclusive Xbox titles to rival gaming platforms. That means the Nintendo Switch and Sony PlayStation 5. The move is a change in strategy for Microsoft after its latest Xbox failed to get market share against leaders Sony and Nintendo. It could also help boost Microsoft's video game streaming service, which lets you stream Xbox games to devices like smartphones and connected televisions. Let's stick with Microsoft. The company won a fee exemption from the European Union's new tech regulations under the Digital Markets Act. The EU says Microsoft's Bing search engine and Edge web browser will not be subject to the new regulations. The EU also said Apple's iMessage would be exempt from the rules. The law goes into full effect on March 7th and has forced companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook to make sweeping changes to their various products. And Shopify shares under pressure Tuesday morning, down as much as 10% after reporting light guidance in its earnings release, overshadowing the quarter's beat on the top and bottom lines. The guidance was below the street's estimates, though Shopify said revenue would grow at least 20%, or even more than that if you make adjustments for the sale of its logistics business. CBC headquarters, see you back here tomorrow.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business. With the advanced connectivity and intelligence of global secure networking, we're helping businesses of all sizes transform, grow, and thrive. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
From DW Newsbrief at noon on February 14th, 2024.
This is DW News, and these are our top stories. Ukraine's military says it has destroyed another Russian warship in the Black Sea. Kyiv says it used naval drones to sink the Caesar Kunikov, a large landing ship, arguing it was in Ukrainian territorial waters at the time. This is the second time in 2 weeks that Ukrainian forces have claimed to have sunk a Russian vessel in the Black Sea. Israel is under growing pressure to delay its attack on the city of Rafah in southern Gaza, where more than 1 million people have taken shelter. Israel says its move into Rafah is part of its military campaign to eliminate Hamas after their terrorist attacks on October 7th. A top UN official has said a full-scale offensive could, quote, lead to a slaughter. Indonesia's current defense minister, Prabowo Subianto, is headed for a landslide victory in the country's presidential election. With about a quarter of votes counted, unofficial figures have Subianto with nearly 60% of the count. He has promised to continue the policies of his predecessor, President Joko Widodo. You're watching DW News from Berlin. You can find much more on our website. That's dw.com.
All right, we're back. We are back. We are back, and we're going to drop the link. We're going to drop the link. All right, anybody wants to join in on the fun, go ahead and click the link. And that'll do for Google News, current events, Valentine's Day. Next up, we have our broadcast reviews. So if anybody had any suggestions on what we could go review, I'd be willing to take suggestions right now. We did Who Was Live yesterday. We had let me go see. I got a bunch of tabs open. Man, what's this? Okay, this one I can close. This one I can keep open. This one I can keep open. I'll keep StreamYard open. Let me see. This one I can keep open, I guess. How about here? This is a Google search. I guess I'll keep that one open. There we go. Then we got over here the YouTube section. What's this? Okay, this we don't need. Let's get the YouTube thing going. All right. Let me see. Okay, Jack went live yesterday. Let's go check out Jack. Wow. All right, Jack was a very big stream. It was a pretty smooth broadcast, I can see. I am in one of those houses, I think. One of those houses. Which house? Talking to somebody else. Israel's the terrorist. Okay. Jack's stream was trash. Okay, guys. Let's see what else was good. I wonder who's live right now, actually. Come to think of it. Let me check. All right, we got Jackie Fox 333 live, and we got Charles Waz and Mitch. Mitch is live. Let's go see what Mitch is up to. Oh, I guess he's not up to anything. All right, so that sucks. Okay, so these people are live. What can we review? Who else did a broadcast yesterday? Grace Thorpe, aka Joan, did a broadcast yesterday. 3 hours ago. Was it? 3 days ago. Okay. Videos 1 day ago. It's a 1 minute video. Nothing to see there. Brian O'Shea did a video. 1 hour. Was that like, was it live? 19 hours ago. Tailgate party before the big game. So that was like what are we, Wednesday? How can that be 19 hours ago? Well, anyway, play the Jew tits from Z's show. The what? The Jew tits? My parents would know I don't keep up with all of the. No, for you sure. Well, JG decided to join the stream. What's up, JG? Oh, so you got yourself a clipper, shaver. Clean yourself up. You're gonna go looking for a job or something? Or did you meet a girl?
Eat some pussy later on.
Oh, that's it. That's why. I figured as much. Grace Thorpe trash. No thanks. Okay. Go Z stream. Yeah, you know what? But I don't think Z enjoys us restreaming his stuff. I'm not sure. Like I've seen him kind of react on that before. And I don't want to cause any trouble, right? So because anyway, I think that's kind of like I saw Z reviewing some generic DMT video. Okay. All right, we got Christos. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, yeah, I didn't get a chance to rock this thumbnail yesterday. Your stream had ended, so I mean, hey, if you don't have any malintent, you're just giving him some exposure. It's not like you're restreaming him while he's live, because
I believe the argument would be that he doesn't do that. Or something like whatever in along those lines, I guess. Maybe I'm guessing. I don't know. I can't be in his head. I don't know, because I've done that before. I've restreamed him before, and he's come over and says like, "Hey, dude, why are you doing that?" And so I don't know. It's like I'd rather like ask him first. Like, do you mind if I go ahead and review your stuff instead of just going ahead and doing it? We've just created peace. I don't want to cause any reasons to go back to war. Okay, so I guess that was a short visit by Christos. Okay, so check out the thumbnail, guys. The world will know that free men stood against tyrants, that few stood against many. You got the 4 best broadcasters of all time right here on this thumbnail. Got Mr. Unslavius over on the right, far right. Got myself here standing in the middle. Well, more like the three-quarter right part. You got Zetetic Warrior on the other side and Mr. Jack Talcott far left. So let's drop a link again. Like, obviously, got to get this show on the road, man. I just don't know what to review, guys. Seriously, I'm fucking on the fence. All right, I'm curious. I'm gonna go check out Z's yesterday's broad. Think I'm just gonna scroll through it real quick and see who was present. Oh, I showed up broadcast yesterday.
Hey Pat, I got a Craigslist job yesterday, right? And I was helping out Jews, right? I was helping out this like Jewish organization. The whole time they're not the whole time, but a couple times I heard them talking about me. So they already knew who the fuck I was as I'm fucking helping them.
Right.
I'm mortgage free in Jews' heads, man. I'm mortgage free in their heads.
It's like I am not afraid of anyone. Ethnic dance. If I want to review it, I'll review it. Which I was thinking of doing because now I just saw that Jack was there, and Rose 777. Okay, let me see. Let's play.
You can't stop me, Jews. You can't stop me.
Like the snake will like hypnotize its prey before it strikes. Like this. Anyway,
Hey, that was fun.
So Rose, bring us behind the method. What was the method there in your acting? Like, what's your process? Like, Jack, we know that there's great actors that have particular methods, whether it's Leonardo DiCaprio or Daniel Day-Lewis. They'll typically get into character and they'll stay there for weeks and months on end to pull off the character. What was your process there, Rose?
You know, I didn't really try that hard. I came up with the idea last night and I just watched a few of her videos and talked to Jason a little bit. And I kind of just improv that. But if I had a script and spent more time with her, like a weekend with her, and if like she was in on it too, and if like I had actually prepared like a real song on the piano, because I was kind of just like, like I could have done with preparation. I used to do stage acting. I starred in a play, and it's like with rehearsal I could do fucking anything. But that was just like basically, I straightened my hair. I put eyeliner on. I found the sluttiest top that I had to show my boobs and asked Jason to move my piano in front of the crystals. And then I just joined. And that's all I did.
Wowzers. Holy moly. Rose, is there anything in your back of your mind that wonders if Dr. Kelly ever gets a hold of this, how she'll react?
I think she would think it's hilarious, and I don't think that she would be like offended by it. I mean, obviously, the whole idea of Jelly Brogan is that I'm a person who's jealous of Kelly Brogan, and I think that emulating her is a form of flattery. And I would be a little bit embarrassed just because I think I could have done a better job with more preparation. But like, I would love to collaborate with her on a comedic or serious level at all. I just think that she's at a level right now where she's able to collaborate with other doctors and other like people who are actual medical professionals. And so I don't know if I'm a candidate to be like a close friend or anything like that. Kind of like in my mind, I feel like I would be best friends with Roseanne Barr if only she would just meet me. But in her mind, the same way that I feel, there's so many people that are always emailing being like, Rose, I love you so much. We would be such best friends if we knew each other. And I'm like, no, we wouldn't. So it's just all like about perspective and like this hierarchy of like popularity and
right, exactly. Rose, Jack, is it just all high school? People don't really get beyond high school, it seems to me, Jack. This is the stunted society that we're in, that it's like the cool kids table, the haves and the have-nots, the ins and the outs. what is this thing where people sort of find their strata and then get to look down their nose at everybody? What are your thoughts?
That's kind of how it's been. But
Narcissism.
I love what you're saying, Rose. That
Yeah.
I mean, well, actually, what was just played out there is what we do. We could be great friends with so many different people, and then we get in our head, or they get in their head, and then it doesn't happen. And
Hold on a sec. Guy,
but
Eric Dance is having
hats
a shit
off to
fit in
you,
chat. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna
sincerely.
pause this for a second.
Initially,
Why 10 minutes? Okay, because I see you begging there. I mean, please, lol. I mean, okay. I am willing to go back 10 minutes. But first, why? Because, you know, I'm like, please answer quickly. Don't like, there might be a 30-second delay. I have to wait 30 seconds. I'm not patient. I'm just like looking at chat, waiting for the answer. You got an actual timestamp. You would know Z.
I'm feeling fresh. Fuck a beard, man. I'm feeling fresh, Pat.
Probably go check out what happened over on Proper Instruction Motivates People too after this. Seemingly I saw Jack's live was pretty slow, nothing much happening over there. Or whatever etheric dance is. Okay. Said please so you wouldn't lose your shit on me. Okay, but still, you didn't answer the question. It's like, why should I go back 10 minutes? That's what I want to know. That's the actual question that you were supposed to answer. So I'm
Shut
still
up.
waiting for that. And then it goes, game time. Did you hear her on, I think Bex is on her new channel. Not sure. Snaps was on there running same damn old narrative. He has no proof of shit. He was challenged again to show proof. He didn't. Well, that's like, it's not news. Okay. Don't ask to rewind 10 minutes without a timestamp load. Oh, now you made me fucking take 10 minutes out of my broadcast to fucking, you know, actually take the time to entertain the idea that we'd have to go back 10 minutes to watch something that you might have thought was interesting for us to see. Now you're saying never mind? You got to be kidding. Good thing I'm not getting paid for this, because I'd be really pissed. No. Is making money right now, and no, you see, but I'm not. So you're lucky. Okay, so let's just move on. Right, Ice Grills. I mean, right. Wait, no, go back. Oh, never mind. I love it, Jay Grills. I love it. Wait. Okay, press play.
actually, I thought you were
Hold on a second. What? Oh, okay.
impersonating me.
Wait. Hold on a sec. Go back 10 minutes. Okay, hold on a sec. Go back 10 minutes. So that was like at 2 hours about. Oh, okay. I get why you want me to go back so far. And this is who? Holy shit.
She's got great tits, but she wants to sell out so bad, man. It's pathetic how bad she wants to fucking sell out.
Okay, it's like not even 10 minutes. It's a hell of a lot further back than that, man. I mean, hell, man, 10 minutes. Okay, Z's reviewing this particular lady here. I think she's a doctor. Maybe OTW doesn't like boobs. Yes, I do. Of course, I love boobs. What are you talking about? I just wasn't aware that I just skipped right through the big boob part. Man.
Well, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold on a sec. She has fucking. Huge boobs, man. Look at this. Come on,
Now,
man.
what
Fucking
kind,
stop. Look at
what kind
that,
of boobs?
man.
What kind of boobs do you like, Pat? Your ideal set of boobs. What's
Oh,
your
I really
ideal?
like those ones. Those ones are really, really nice.
Nah, I like them veiny. Hers kind of lop out, you know. They kind of flop and lop. I like them veiny
Flop
and
and lop.
juicy. Flop and lock, yeah. Flop and lop.
Flop and lop?
Yeah, they flop and lop over, you know. They lop to the side, they flop a little down. Flop and lop.
Flop and lop. Okay, I didn't realize there was a word for flop and lopping. Like for what is that? Like for sagging boobs?
Well, yeah, they flop. Like some women have floppers, right? They're just full on floppers. They flop all the way down to their fucking stomach. You know, sandbag.
Oh, okay. Like the boobs are hanging down on the stomach's hanging down on the pussy, and the pussy's hanging down to the floor. Yeah, I know those ones.
You can tell she's got a case of flopper going on. So in 20 years, she's gonna have floppers for sure. But I like Katy Perry style titties. Like I like seeing them green veins. I like them, nice and big and proper, like a nice and structured, not floppy and loppy.
Hold on a sec. We gotta. And she's got a wicked crack, man. Whew. Nice.
Do you like
Oh, that
your boobs? Do you like your boobs tight together or a little loppy?
I don't know. It's like too bad we can't bring up like boobs to fucking like scroll through and say, okay, I like those ones. I like it's like we can't do that on YouTube on BoobTube. We'd have to start our own YouTube, but we'll call it BoobTube. So it's like content creators all about boobs. Well, not those big old low hanging goat looking balls.
Kate Upton and Katy Perry, they got the ideal rack. Kate Upton's got the best rack.
Mm. It's okay. I know exactly what I'm going to look like in exactly 30 years from now.
Is that the guy from The Office? Kind of looks like him. Michael Scott. Prison Mike. Pat, do you like a bush around the vagina or do you like it shaved?
Oh, I like it nice and clean and shaved. No bush, no nothing.
I like a landing.
Actually, I like to have I like it when they take the time to do nice little designs, on like let's say a little triangle or a little thingy majiggy just to make it look cute. I like that actually.
Illuminati symbol, classy.
Yeah, something like that, that would be pretty rich. I'd like say, oh yeah, I'm going down there.
I like a nice a landing strip with get a buzzer, like an 8 buzzer, 7 buzzer, a nice landing strip, it's always nice, looks nice.
They look pretty firm, honestly. They don't look like they're lopping that much, man. They look pretty solid, bro, honestly.
Yeah, but they lop. There's lob to them,
Why? Because there's a lot of space in between. They're not like shoved together.
No, you could tell when she's naked, when she takes it off, they lop out a little.
What do you mean when she
And
takes it
don't know
off?
if it's a little. I don't know if it's a little. They might lop out a lot. She might have some, bad case of lop.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Can't tell. Just looking at her like this, we'd have to see her naked. It is Valentine's Day, guys. I mean, it's not wrong for us to talk about boobs and sex and love and all that, right? I mean, check it out, ladies. This is what you get. This is me, right? Or I look pretty good in
Dude's
as an
on
Ultimate
roll.
Warrior.
Steroids.
Or do you like the Vince Diesel look? I look good as Vince Diesel. Or if you like more of the Harrison Ford type, yeah, I look good as Harrison Ford.
I heard Vin Diesel banged Benton.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, right?
But then again, I also look good, ladies, as Tom Cruise. And here is another look at what I would look like 30 years from now. So I might not have any more hair. It could be a possibility. But right now, I feel like this, This is how I feel. Yeah, I feel good. In good shape. Got the fire at the tip of my fingers. I'm going to bend the spoon. Then I'm going to give the news. Pat Carlson, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Google, tell us about freedom.
According to Wikipedia, freedom is the power or right to act, speak, and change as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Freedom is often associated with liberty and autonomy in the sense of giving oneself one's own laws.
There you have it. That was the news by Pat Carlson. So let's get back to Jack. I mean, it was cool there, the little bit there. Is that 10, 12, I believe, 2:12. Yeah, that's where I was about. Go back to the
That
video.
was my goal, actually, when I started learning what some coaches could do. You can make money. Just get some ideas together and produce it well, make sure it's of value, and then, I don't know.
But she has a few advantages. One, she's a doctor, like a doctor.
Yes.
Two, she's obviously, she's gorgeous. I mean, she is. My audience disagrees. Like I have Rocky Shepard, who continuously is trying to tell me that she has a man neck, man shoulders, dude hands, that are Adam's apples bigger than her cock. Like Rocky, I don't know where to go with you, Rock. You're offline with that, dude. You're crazy. The other thing I thought was interesting, Rose, is I feel as though Access Rat Blood was actually getting benefit from that therapy session. You may have tapped into something more than you realize. I don't know. He'd have to speak for himself, but I saw some growth on his part there. He seemed to really submit himself to the process. Did you notice that? Or
if that's true, then we should make this a recurring segment where people can sign up and say in chat, like, I would like a session with Jelly Brogan today. And like, it doesn't have to be a big thing. You could just, I'll show up and do 5 minutes with anyone that is open to this kind of impromptu bullshit therapy.
Nice. Jack and Rose, take it away. I need to step away from my computer for a few moments. Take it away.
Well, please, Miss Rose, you have the gift. Take it away. Sincerely. I love what you offered him. I would love to see a recurring part, because whatever it is that you were tapping into, it was fun and there was truth in it, right? There's healing in some of this fun stuff.
Gotta be
There could
Jewish.
something amazing there.
Yeah, like, what if we all together on the Z Show developed a whole new kind of actually effective therapy that has an element of comedy to it for the people like me who just feel really uncomfortable with that kind of stuff? Like, I can't take it seriously. Like, when I was a teenager, my parents had me psychologically tested because I was so rebellious, and like everything came back completely normal. And my stepdad was like, so I just spent all this money to find out that she's just an asshole. And a lot of the testings and stuff, you know, I just felt like it was such common sense to me, like the ink blot stuff, or like where they show you a picture and you come up with a story. And I just had so much fun with it, just my normal self. And I was like really disappointed that I didn't have some kind of diagnosis, because I was really impressed with myself, like from a teenage perspective. Like I was really excited about the results of my psychological testing, and it's just like, no, she just doesn't want to come home at a 10 o'clock curfew. She doesn't agree that is a logical thing. Like, what's the difference between 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and 11 p.m.? You know, I was not meant to ever be like in a position where I had to follow rules that didn't make sense to me.
Oh yeah.
And I guess that was my only problem, because as soon as I turned 18 and no one was trying to tell me what to do anymore, all of a sudden no one was like trying to get me.
Yeah, okay. Well, you just ask me. Oh, Lubass is backstage. Go ahead.
Oh, hold up, wait.
Hey.
All right.
What's up, Lou?
Guess what I bought, bro? Check it out.
I want to see this. Hold on a sec. Bringing you front stage. Oh, no way. You got a stand. Woo! And that's a mic? Is that a mic?
It was on sale, $27.
I thought it was a stand for your fucking phone. You should have fucking picked up a stand at the same time.
No, I have one of those, but this is like a regular mic. I think it's a cheap one. I don't know. It was on sale, $27. I think it was regular like $100 at Walmart. Perfect price for a cheap wop like me.
All right, 33 watching right now. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's
Look
get
at
that thumb up at the same number of people watching.
It even comes with its own condom. Look,
dude. Yeah, that's called. It's called a pop filter.
Look at that. Look at the head on that beast.
Do you know what that does, Lou?
No.
You don't, eh? Okay. Because there are two particular letters that we pronounce more, louder than the other letters, right? It's P. So that's what it's for. It's why it's called a pop filter. It's to filter out the P, and I think the other one is B. The P and B.
Why is that? What do you need this thing for?
Oh, that you got to put it in there. It goes in there. The other way. The other way. Yeah, that way. Should fit in there. There you go. There you go.
But what's the purpose of this? Why is it got this?
Because instead of grabbing the mic, okay, to move it, you grab the rack.
That makes sense.
And the rack has little things on it that you could add to it, like.
Yeah, because if you touch it here, you hear scratching or something, right?
Exactly. So it's to avoid you making. I don't have one. I took it off, so I just when I touch the mic, you hear me touch the mic. So.
That's pretty smart. All right, do your thing. I'm going to plug it into my computer because this doesn't go on the phone. This goes into a computer.
You're corny, Lou.
Yeah.
That's corny. Yeah, but your computer sucks, no?
Well, the one that I have, it's just a cheap piece of shit, but it doesn't have a mic or a camera. So I had to buy separate mic, I bought this little camera for $10.
Oh, that's a good little cam.
And at least when I'm home, I could have some decent fucking sound. I hope. Who knows? Probably it's going to be shit with my life.
Well, no, I believe you. These mics are pretty good. Condenser mics are good, man.
Oh, my cock ring fell off.
But yours is a digital one, so it plugs USB, right?
No. Plugs into the
to the mic input. All right.
Mic area, I guess.
Okay, that's cool. So it's actually a real mic. You could actually plug that mic on.
It's a real deal, but it was cheap.
Yeah. That's it's not like one of them digital pieces of crap Yeti mics. It's like mine. Mine's an actual real mic. It has a wire plugged onto it, goes into a console, and actually goes through two consoles. Because one of the consoles is plugged directly into my computer, and the other one is an analog console with a phantom power, which powers this microphone. So yes, there's a lot of equipment involved if I want to have this particular mic and other mics that are like this one. And I also have like a compressor which actually equalizes my volume. So even if I speak louder or not louder, it'll always be the same volume. You know, it'll never exceed the.
So this is not. You still have to control it from your computer. It doesn't have any kind of like.
Right, you got the volume control on the PC.
On the computer, right.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to make sure you wear headphones, though. Got to plug headphones into your computer, because if the sound from the computer will go back into the microphone and create feedback, which will be fucking terrible.
Wait a minute. How the fuck?
You're supposed to have 2 plugs in your laptop, one to put the headphones in and one to put the mic in.
So I got to listen to the headphones, but talk into this.
Exactly. That's your microphone.
But my
It's what you
headphones,
talk.
I believe my headphones have a little mic on it as well. I don't know.
No. You don't. You need like headphones with a wire, like an old pair of
one of those.
An old pair of headphones with wires. There we go. Just that.
Yeah, but look, it's got this. Is this a mic?
Yeah, it is a mic, or
So
it could
how
be
do
a
I shut
volume
that off?
control. It won't detect it.
Oh, okay.
It won't.
All
It
right,
should.
I'm going
It
to
should.
figure it out. Your thing. When I'm ready, I'll come up on my computer.
Okay, Brian O'Shea's in the house. What's up, Brian?
Hey, what's up, OTW? I wanted
Nothing
to tell you
much,
about
man.
something.
Go ahead, man. Floor is yours.
So I performed my song last night, man. The new song, the one that everyone liked the most. I did it live last night, and it fucking killed, dude. Like, I don't know. Kind of want to brag about that or something. Because it was wild. Because I crushed.
Did you record it?
No, I didn't video record it or nothing. It was kind of like last minute thing, or I don't know. It's just different doing music. But yeah, I definitely needed to, because I could have used it for me and TCC are gonna make a music video out of it. I'm already annoying him in fucking email. He's like, "What do you think?" He's gonna help me with the visuals, and I'm like, telling him about audio production and fucking. He's probably already annoyed with me. But nah, because I crushed it in the comedy club, and then I went to this other spot, and then I fucking killed it in the music. It's fucking crazy, dude. My confidence should be pretty high right now. Because they were like, "Holy fuck, dude."
So,
That was really
is your
good.
confidence high, or is it not?
No,
You said it should be pretty high.
it's hard for me to. It should be. A normal person would gain confidence from it, but I'm figuring out a way to.
You're not normal.
Make less of it. Then I went to a third spot all late. And then today I got a job, dude. You know what I got to do today? I did it 9 months ago, the same job they hired me for. I got to go to this convention. It's called Champs. It's really the yellow liquid convention, dude. You know how Paul says yellow liquid? Because it's like the smoke shop convention type thing. It's like all this legal, like Delta 8, THCA, that shit Benton smokes, that yellow liquid. And then it's fucking pictures. I think Christo sent you a new picture of me or something to use. To go fucking smiling at me.
Oh yes, he did. He sent me you smiling like Joe Biden. Oh, I forgot that. I wanted to go swap your face with Joe Biden.
Like Joe Biden, you piece of shit, motherfucker. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this one. This one actually, I made this one to make everybody laugh.
Fucking hey Google.
Oh jeez. Well, nice gig, O'Shea.
Yeah, because I got to go to 1,000 booths. They got 1,000 booths. Last year, it was 500 booths. They're like, we want you to get a business card from every booth. So actually, it was a lot of fun because all they do is they keep giving me fucking product. So I had to fill up bags and bags of this fucking yellow liquid. But it's all types of shit. Rolling papers. They got this fake psilocybin shit. This like legal mushroom shit. They got what are they? Kratom. What the fuck else they got? Just all this shit at a smoke shop that's like legal, but it's all just bullshit, dude. But there's some good looking women there. It's like a network thing. It's like a lot of people, a lot of excitement, but it's kind of all bullshit products that I'm gonna get samples of.
Get a blowjob.
Oh, I forgot who Hobson was. I just figured it out. You the blues. Oh yeah, that was another thing last night, dude. There was some bad bitches that were turning up. Dude, that's what I did. I turned up. That's what they said. They go, yeah, we love it when motherfuckers turn up at the music shit. Because that was some Chicago shit I did, some 8 Mile shit. I love turning up too on stage, dude. That fucking song was that was fucking fun as fuck, dude. And there's some good looking women, dude. And one of them asked me for my Instagram and shit afterwards. So I don't know, man. Things are turning around a little bit.
Yo, this shit is live, Brian. This shit is live.
Man, I suck your dick. Shit was wild, dog. So fucking tired. But yeah, I don't want to fuck up your show, but I'm just was
Do
fucking
you want to stop
feeling
being
good about it.
tired, Brian? Like right now? Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay, go into the Walmart where you're sleeping at and grab a dozen eggs. Put 6 of them in a glass and drink them raw and watch your energy change.
You're probably right, but I wouldn't do that. Urine might do a similar thing. But actually urine is known for that, for being energized. But what was the last thing I said? Oh yeah, so I did 4 days without weed yesterday. And my rage got out of control, man, like on Paul's. Getting clowned on Paul's as usual. He's doing his fucking, I don't know, he's doing something to me this whole year. It's embarrassing me or something. Or I'm paranoid, but anyways, but I was so rageful, dude, that I said, here's the thing that I heard on a video. Like, if you're gonna use a substance to like not deal with that shit, okay, when you come down from the high, you have to go back and deal with it. That's the only reason I got high, bro, is I noticed it. Like, I kept getting triggered from comments. I'm wilding out at the women in chat, fuck off. And I noticed it's a pattern, dude. It gets like that. My rage gets out of control. So if I don't smoke weed today, dude, I got to somehow deal with that. I don't know if I got to get a therapist or something. I don't know. How do you deal with it? Maybe I got to sit down and look at it and think about it. I don't know.
Dude, you just fucking laugh at it, man. If you gotta go to weed, that's a problem. Like, oh, I need weed. I need a cope. I need something to help me. I need weed. Just fucking deal with it. Laugh at people. I got people talking shit on me all the time. I just laugh at it because everybody's fucking fake.
Yeah, but it gets a little fucking way too intense and out of control, bro. The weed does really temper it, but it's almost like scary to try to look at that shit, or scary how it just becomes so fucking strong, dude. Or almost like I feel like I almost have to do the weed or something, but gay. he loves looking at himself with a fucking muscular body with his face on it. That one's kind of more your style. That guy right there.
Yeah, this one I think is one of the best ones, and one of the other ones is well, actually the Tucker Carlson one is pretty good. Oh yeah, this one's not bad.
That's Neo.
Yeah,
but you look like a totally different person, not like the Neo.
This one looks good too.
Almost like that one, but without that stupid Air Force thing. It's like if it was just like a dude.
Yeah, Vince Diesel isn't bad looking either. It's not bad.
He looks like who's the guy that's got Alzheimer's now? The actor with the bald head. Bruce Willis. You got a little Bruce
Oh
Willis
yeah,
look on that.
yeah. I do look a bit like Bruce Willis. You're right.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
dude
what I would
shot a
look like.
movie.
Bald.
That dude shot a movie near my neighborhood, The Sixth Sense, and then
Yeah, he shot one in Chicago.
Unbreakable. He did Unbreakable in Philly.
Yeah, he did some other one in Chicago, and I walked past him, dude. I thought it was a stunt double or something because I was taller than him and shit, dude. And like, I heard you're tall. Everyone's gonna be taller than all these actors when you meet them in real life. They're all short. So yeah, he's kind of shorter than me. I go, "Are you Bruce Willis?" He goes, "Yeah," or something. I shook his hand, but then I wasn't sure. I was thinking he's a stunt double. I'm like, and then I was like, kind of walking around. I'm like, "Really? Is that you?" Like, I made him feel bad. Like, that's not really you. You're a short fucking dork or something. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh yeah, that one. Fucking audience hates me. Let me see. Oh yeah, you see Rose with her tits hanging out yesterday?
Say what?
Did you see Rose with her breasts hanging out on Z's show yesterday? She was
Well, actually, that's what we were reviewing, man. Where were you?
yeah, my bad. I like just got it. I saw you talking to Rose a little bit, but there's a bit thing on the show because I didn't see her tits in the segment, or did she have them out? Because she was pretending to be that doctor. I don't know if you've seen that bit. She was pretending to be that doctor.
She's got some cannons.
Yeah, she's got some. She's got some cannons. She's got some cantaloupes, dude. Got some melons. But yeah, I think that's the highlight. She's a wild one, dude. That shit was pretty hilarious though. She was saying, dude, she is a wild one, bro. She had her tits out, fucking. Dude, she was fucking pretty hilarious. She was fucking mocking that therapist lady, that psychopath that Z's obsessed with, that complete fucking psycho looking bitch. He's like, isn't she hot? I would feel so much desire. I'm like, this bitch looks completely psycho. Maybe if I got near her, I want to rage fuck her.
It's funny, but I think that Rose is hotter than that doctor chick.
Yeah, the doctor chick, I'm saying, those eyes are way too psychopathic for me to think that she's hot. She just oozes crazy, dude. Like, stab you when you're sleeping fucking crazy, dude. Like, sleeping with one eye open around that bitch.
Yeah, like Sharon Stone in Indecent. No, was it Killer Instinct?
Yeah, or what's that other one? Fatal Attraction, but she's kind of just that psycho vibe, dude.
Right.
You ever see Play Misty for Me? When the girl goes crazy on him and tries to stab him?
Killer Instinct
Z's
was with
mother.
Harrison Ford, Woody Harrelson.
You got to watch Play Misty for
him. Z's mother must be a real fucking demon, dude, for him to be attracted to a woman like that. I mean, I guess she tried. Dude, I don't know.
Italians go for personality. That's all they're attracted to his personality.
Italians.
Like too much for. Oh yeah.
Karen.
9, 10, 11 o'clock. Fuck curfew. Oh yeah. This girl's awesome. Oh man.
She's like one of the dudes. Oh my god, I'm fucking out of it. Just fucking chat saying, dude. Love looking at Jack and Rose, though. They are amazing people. Love looking at them. O'Shea should collab with Lou.
Hey, what's up, Michelle? Peace.
Michelle Moretti. Is that Mitchell? That's Michelle.
Fucking train's going by.
Sitting on a train, watching the world go by. Sitting on a bed.
Brian, you're killing the show.
Oh, am I? Oh, fuck. I'm low energy. Fuck. I ruined it. Fuck.
Yeah,
Who's that person?
you ruined the whole show. I'm just gonna shut down because of you.
Liar. You were going to shut down anyways. When is the shutdown time?
2:00 Eastern time.
Yo, who's the chick Talcott was just talking to?
That was Rose 777, man.
Yeah, that bitch is weird, man. Fucking knows. I can't even look at that chick.
Really? I think she's hot, man.
That's crazy. You think she's hot, man? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Do you know she's in a wheelchair, OTW?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it till I met her, dude. It was crazy. I think Rob Cleveland had the same experience. Killing the show. Fuck. Came on the fucking... God damn it.
Well, if she's in a wheelchair, she definitely gives blowjobs a lot, you know? That's probably her thing. Just sit there and suck her cock, give you a hand job.
Jesus fucking Christ, JG. Fuck is your problem, dude?
Come on, man. Do we got to be censored here? Or just, can we try to be funny? Can we have a good time? Is that legal?
Damsel Medic said they want to create a new therapy based on what? The Beta Loser Failure Girls and Boys Club? How about therapy on what not to do? Who wanted to create a new therapy? Jack and Rose?
Yeah. Crazy shit.
Have you guys ever banged a disabled woman? You ever bang a disabled woman?
Jesus Christ, man. No. Have you?
I'm trying to think.
What's wrong with you, dude?
I met a deaf woman at an airport, and we got drunk, and she was like, "Oh, come to California with me." She was cool as fuck, but I was like, "Oh, I gotta go. I gotta catch my flight." She was 100% deaf, couldn't talk. Very, very attractive too. It's like it was crazy how attractive she was, personality and fucking physically. But she was deaf, and I was drunk, and the one that got away.
JG, you're corny. Can you hear me?
Everybody's corny, Lou. What do you want me?
Yeah,
what are you waiting for,
you.
Lou?
Hold on a sec.
What
Shut
are
up.
you waiting-
Shut up.
What are you waiting for?
Like?
Oh, man. Fuck off, JG. You're fucking stupid. When I say shut the fuck up, man, just please listen.
Does it sound stupid?
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Now, hold on a second.
Shut up, Brian.
I'm gonna help him out because I know that I know how this works. I just want to get rid of this dumb fucking overlay for a second here. All right. So now you're talking through the microphone that you plugged in, right?
Correct. I believe so.
All right. Just
I don't know if it's maybe doing it through my headphone mic. If I cover that, can you hear me?
Yes.
So it's coming through the mic that I bought then.
Okay. So
okay, let me shut off the one on my phone.
One sec. I'm just gonna check out your mic settings.
Oh, I didn't even go into mic settings now. I don't know. I'm in a weird situation here that I've never seen before. I'm in my StreamYard's studio.
Right. But you know what? These microphones are meant for you to talk close to it.
Oh.
Like move it close to your mouth, like me, or when you know, like
How's that?
how say it.
Is that
Speak.
better? Hello.
No, just like say
Hello,
something.
hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brian is a fucking loser.
Okay, you can back up a bit. You're a little too close.
Okay.
Just a little bit too close.
I love you, Brian. I don't know why that happened.
All right, that's perfect, Lou. Your sound is good, man.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the help, bro. Paul would have did nothing but complain and give me fucking headaches to help me with this, motherfucker.
It almost sounds like it's not coming from the mic. It sounds so shitty to me. I don't know though.
Really?
Like, put it right up to your lips. Put it right up to your lips and see if it makes a difference.
Yeah, no, not that one. Put the one that's on your headphones up to your mouth and speak into
Okay,
it.
now, hello.
No, the other.
And then
I
move
was
it
thinking
away.
the other one.
So you
No.
can't
Okay,
hear it from this one. Okay, hello.
Yeah, it's not your lip one.
Yeah, you got
Go
it.
real close.
Everything's working fine, Lou. Everything's working fine, Lou. Everything's working fine, man. Don't listen to Brian, man. Brian's an asshole.
Okay, now what the fuck is this? Brian's deaf in one ear. He can't hear in the other one.
It doesn't sound like yours and Paul's mic or whatever. It sounds like he's in a bathroom or something. I don't know.
It's a cheap fucking $27 mic. What do you want? You think
Dude,
I'm gonna go spend $200? First of all, I don't have $200. Second of all, it's too much for a fucking mic.
See, Michelle said it sounds tin canish. Like, I bet. Come on, chat. Doesn't it sound
but
like?
it's okay? At least, but
let's
we can
fix
hear
it.
him though.
Let's fix it.
Well, I don't know
Hold
how
on.
to fix tin can sound, man.
Audio. Let's see.
I don't think it's the brand new mic. It sounds like it's coming from his laptop or something.
What about
Say
the
what,
echo
Lou?
cancellation? I just got rid of the echo cancellation. Is that better? Reduce mic background.
No. All of the options in StreamYard. Fuck, don't touch the options in StreamYard, man. Leave those options alone, man. All right. I'm the one who
think he has
fucking
to-
regulates those options. What you need to do is go inside your Windows, and you got like at the bottom of your screen, you should have a little speaker. If you right click that, you'll have like a couple of choices.
All right.
Yeah, you'll have open sound
Sound
settings. So you open. There you go. Open that up.
Sound settings. Okay.
Then you'll see the mic and the mic volume.
No, mic array. Test your mic. Advanced sound options. Yes, I'm advanced. Really fucking advanced. Sound system, 100%. Master volume.
It's good, man. You see it?
Microphone.
Look, your mic is cheap, but we hear you. It sounds good. You're not crackling. I mean, obviously you don't have the sound that I have, but at least we hear you.
Okay, I'm trying to see which mic is this. Vivitar. Which one is this? High tech definition, real tech, microphone, array, PCW3 audio. What the fuck's a PCW3? Is this a PCW3? I don't know.
Your computer automatically detected it and fucking it's working.
So
Pat, you went insane, Pat. What happened there?
It's because you're corny.
I wanted to help Lou, and you were fucking interrupting the conversation.
I was trying to get my words out.
Am I still there now? Did I just
At
change something?
a really bad chosen time.
Am I still there?
I was trying to finish what I was saying, and you just started talking and cut me off. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna keep trying to get what I'm saying out."
I get that. Now you can say it though.
All right, Lou, you're corny. Why am I corny, Lou?
Again.
What did you touch, Lou?
Nothing. I was just trying to sound like JG.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're hearing his mic. I think we're hearing his laptop mic. It doesn't sound
There's
good.
no mic on my laptop.
Got headphones on with a mic on the headphones.
All laptops have a microphone built in.
The laptop probably has a mic built in. Maybe not. I don't know.
He has to click that button that not to use the default whatever. He has to click the external.
You have to put your mic as the default mic in the sound settings there.
In StreamYard.
It is, bro.
Not in StreamYard. In Windows.
Now he's muted. Now it don't even work. He's clicking buttons.
I'm telling you, if you want a good mic, better than lose, just go to the Dollar Tree. They got those headphones with decent mics. It sounds way better.
Man, Christina had one whole fucking setup she paid like $50 for. It's got the soundboard, the mic, the headphones, the whole fucking kit, and it plugs right into her iPhone. Bam, no problem, man. That's it. It's got everything.
How do I deal with this rage without the weed, dude? Anyone got
All right,
suggestions?
first, Brian, you got to realize that people are manipulative. They want to get a rise out of you. They want to control you. So once you understand that, right, you just kind of laugh at it. Because then you can see everybody's real motives. And then you don't
Yeah,
get
but
in a
bro,
rage.
I could intellectualize that, but it's not. It's like I can't really control it, dude. It's.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we deal with it every day. Everybody's dealing with it. You just kind of, you just get immune to it. Like, human beings are fucked up in the head.
Well, I know what your outlet is. When it gets a little too intense, you just kick a bum in the ribs. But everyone's got their outlet. I'll smoke. I'll smoke a little
All right,
weed.
you guys keep
I'll kick
bringing
a
that
bum
up.
in the ribs.
You
Oh,
keep bringing
kick him in
that
the
up
head?
like I was fucking the guy, like I was the antagonist, where this guy, he was in the wrong, and he fucking, after he swung that stick, I was like, all right, if I see him again, I'll fucking kick him. I'll hit him.
Yeah, bro, that's. I
It's
don't know.
not
It just
crazy.
sounds similar.
It's not crazy, man. It's like if you say good morning to somebody and they start talking shit, going crazy on you. What do you like? You're just the way I grew up and the way I'm raised. How I get down, I'm just gonna say something to somebody like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." And then if they try to get violent, I'm gonna defend myself. So once he started getting close and he was like moving his arm, I grabbed his arm and hit him. Like it's not that big of a deal, man. I'm not going out of my way to fucking beat people up. The best way to deal with scumbag people is sometimes just to stoop to their level and beat the shit out of them. Because then they'll learn not to fuck with you. Like, oh, don't fuck with that guy, or now they're timid, now they're scared because you knocked them out or you fucked them up. That's just street psychology.
Boof instead of smoking it. Nah, but
Boofing's
see,
weirdo, man. Anybody that boofs, you're a fucking weirdo, man.
Michelle says evolve, Brian.
Yeah,
So
there you
that's
go.
all I have to do to control this rage.
Then they try to give.
Uncontrollable rage. It's like it's like saying trying to control the ocean waves. Like just stand in front of the waves and just evolve and stop. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Evolve.
It's just bullshit. People saying evolve, like they're trying to like school you. They're not really trying to help you. They're just trying to give you some bullshit advice, trying to school you.
Go lift weights. That's a good suggestion. That type of stuff. Yeah, you get a sweat in every day. I bet you there's something, but I have to process it like a therapeutically. Like I have to. Fucking no, dude. I gotta watch more videos on this fucking bullshit.
Brian, read psychology books, man. Study the mind and behavior, why people are the way they are, and it'll click in your head. Oh shit, you'll be seeing people's motives everywhere. Why is this person doing this? Why is this person doing that? Oh, this person's got this issue. This person's trying to guilt trip me. Knowledge is power, man. A lot of weak people out there trying to make you feel weak.
The subconscious is what you struggle with. Microdosing is the key. Yeah, I've tried these things.
Are you
Get rid
gonna
of the
take my
game.
advice though, Brian? Would you take my advice though, or nah? Because of who I am.
No, it's not because of you are, bro. It's just it's not that easy. I can't just be like use logic and about it because like I just get like if I look back to yesterday, I was feeling good off the weed, but then I realized I was out of control. Like I'm just way too angry and fucking. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke some weed. Then it helped, but then today I'm like, okay, I can't just smoke weed for no reason. So it's just like now I gotta try and look at this shit. I ain't gonna lie, the confidence
To
thing
smoke weed
helps.
is once. Anybody that smokes weed all day every day, they're just playing themselves. You know, the best way, the
Yeah.
ideal way to smoke weed is once in a while. Like you do it if you're sore. You do it at night before you go to sleep. If you want to relax, you don't get stoned with people. You don't smoke weed all day. You know.
Yeah, I'm one of those that can't do that, dude. I just fucking the weight gain alone is just fucking annoying. But
People try to justify everything. Oh, I'm a functioning stoner. Oh, I'm a functioning alcoholic. It's like, nah, you're just a fuck that's, abusing shit and trying to justify it. Then when all the stoners get sober, I've seen so many of my friends, so many people I know, they stop smoking weed, and once in a while they do it. Then they're like fucking solid people, and they're like, yeah, I can't be smoking all day anymore. Like I'm way better at living how I'm living now. My lifestyle is way better. So it's like people finally come back to reality, Sounds corny, right? But smoke responsibly.
fuck, man.
Or smoke all day, every day.
Yeah, but where's that going to get you? Smoking all day, every day.
Where is it not going to get you?
If you smoke weed all day, every day, what are you usually doing?
Same thing I always do.
Just sitting around?
Well, right now I broadcast after I go to work. I have a land to take care of, a house, barn, shit. Got shit to do.
You're not smoking all day. You're not smoking weed all day, are you?
All day long.
All right,
All
let's
day
see what
long you're
Damsel
smoking.
Medic said. She usually says something good. Brian, you need to examine what you're thinking and let the feelings flow out to find the root of it.
So, Pat, you're a functioning stoner then.
I'm not even stoned anymore, man. I think it's just by I don't know, some sort of habit, I guess, or
Hello, can you hear me? No?
your volume's very low now.
Okay, hold on.
Functioning stoner, trying to
Very
just.
low.
That I can fix.
Once
Very,
you
very
recognize
low.
the triggers, you can see it coming and use logic to use it with practice.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Well, it's getting better. Put a little bit louder and you'll be good.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Good, for real?
For real.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Lou. Corny
Okay,
fuck.
Shizzy, what are you waiting for, man? You're sitting on the corner. No one's going to come and fucking pick you up, sweep you off their feet, carry you away on a white horse, put a wedding ring on you, and fuck you in the ass. So stop waiting.
You guys tell me what this sentence means? Once you recognize the triggers, you can see it coming and use logic to use it with practice.
Well, I can give you an example. The other day I triggered somebody and he said something like, let's say, to trigger me back, but I didn't let him trigger me because I let him reveal himself, but I did not reveal myself to him. It's that's what it means, I think.
Yeah, like Lou Bass right now. Like I just laugh at this guy. Like he tries to say some shit to get a reaction. That's all Lou does is try to get a reaction out of people, and you just kind of laugh at him.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. Come on. Can't you take a
Yeah,
joke?
but then they do this. Oh, I'm just laughing, or I'm just making.
It's a bit non-bit. It's a bit non-bit.
Can
a
you
bit
take a
non-good.
joke? Yes or no?
That's
50
corny, Lou.
people watching, man. Hit that like button, people. Hit that
Can you take
that
a joke,
bike
JG?
button. Hit the like button.
Answer the question. Can you take a joke?
No.
GG.
And then I said you're attached. I said you're attached to Paul, or yeah, I said you're attached to Paul, Lou, and then you tell me to get a life, or no, you say I have a life. Like, what are you implying?
You
I
can
don't
take
have
a
a life.
dick, but you can't take a joke. Is his fucking what he's gonna say?
What? No. I'm asking him if he can take a joke.
Hey, yeah, I can take a joke.
Then take it and fuck off.
How about you go fuck yourself, Lou? You got corny jokes left and right.
Bro,
Anger can be flipped. All right.
I'm an old
Anger
man. I'm
can,
a dad. I gotta make dad jokes once in a while.
anger
Every
can
time
be
I see it,
flipped into
Gee, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Every fucking time I see it, man. What are you waiting for? Like, all right, dude, give it up, man. Just give it up. It's getting old.
It's our thing, JG. Come on.
Read the room. OTW is trying to talk. You fucktards.
OTW, take the
Yeah, I
stage.
got it.
Thank you for hanging me back my show. All right. Anger can be flipped into motivation as it is often based on some kind of fear in yourself that needs to be addressed and changed in your life that you have been ignoring or regressing or repressing. I added that at the end.
Yeah, because I started to suspect that some of the anger is at myself. You know, because it's like people can do shit to you and like, okay, it could be anger inducing, but then if you keep acting a certain way as it and not progressing in life, you're going to start getting mad at yourself. Like part of the projection shit. Like, so all this anger is like, I'm just mad at myself for not being at the level that I want to be at, you know? So it's like, yeah, then flip it to motivation. Like yesterday, yesterday's like the alchemy of it all. Like you fucking rocked the crowds out. I rocked it in comedy at the comedy club, and then I rocked it in music. And then you feel great. And then what'd she say? But no, but I don't know.
What music do you do, Brian? What do you mean music? You do the rap stuff you're talking about?
Dude, he played all my tracks one day, dude. Here,
Yeah, I know.
you
But
know
is
that?
that what I'm saying? What did you play for your
Yeah,
music?
I played my newest song that everyone kind of liked, the one that I just recorded recently. Yeah, so I performed that one live, and I turned up.
People like
yeah,
it.
it went real well, dude. Yeah, I got real great response from everyone, dude. Everyone was like, "Holy shit, that was fucking good!" Like, "Oh, damn, that motherfucker surprised us!" Like, because they were like, "You're gonna rap?" Like, as I'm about to rap, literally, I'm on stage. She's like, "Really? You're gonna rap?" And then next, you know, she's dancing around the room, fucking. I'm turning the motherfucker up. You know what I mean?
Nice. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, it was fun as fuck. And then I felt way more confident around the women afterwards. There's this one girl who was real fucking pretty, dude. And she had a pretty good personality. She was just laughing and laughing. And then she was the one that was like, "Yeah, that shit was fucking awesome." I forgot how she said it, but
How drunk was she?
Not that drunk. You did have to buy a drink to like. I could have bought a non-alcoholic one, but I did buy a Guinness because I went with the rage thing. If you have one beer, one joint to kind of cool down the rage a little bit. But I'd rather it not be beer, but it just happened to be one of these open mics where it's like you buy something and then they give you a ticket, you put your name on it. So it's like I could have bought non-alcoholic.
And you chose Guinness of all beers. Oh my god, I hate that shit.
Well, that's what my family drinks. They fucking yeah, and the bitch didn't even put. No, I hear you, but it looks like it would be like real. They say it's like eating. That one has like the least calories out of most beers. Most people wouldn't think that. It has like the least alcohol and the least calories, but it looks so thick and like a meal. It's like, oh, so you're eating a meal, but no, it's actually the opposite.
That's how they justify being drunks, and I think in Ireland and places like that, they serve it like warm. They don't even chill it. They literally serve it. They warm it up rather than chill it. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's a thing.
Probably lukewarm, maybe. Maybe lukewarm, but definitely not heated.
Not
Damsel
heated
Medic
like
says,
hot, but just warm. I don't know, but I don't like it any way that it comes. Fuck. So bitter.
it's not bitter. But anyways, she says it's all in yourself. There's no one that can make you feel anything unless you choose to. Yeah, but when it feels so fucking overpowering, it's like, what the fuck? I'm choosing to do that, I guess. I don't know, dude. But the practice thing, yeah, I have to practice getting rid of this shit somehow.
Can you hear this crackling, OTW?
No, there's no crackling on our side.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, I had this German bitch that came.
Sorry, go ahead, Brian.
I had this German bitch that came to my house, right? And yeah, we had sexual intercourse. Sorry, that's gross. I know, guys. But anyways, in the morning, I'm playing poker, right?
What brand did she use? Was it a black one or?
Shut the fuck up. So I'm in the morning, I'm playing poker, right? And this bitch is over. And she goes, I'll make you some breakfast. So she pours me, I had what was it, like Cheerios type cereal. She pours the bowl of Cheerios, pours the milk in it, and then puts the motherfucker in the microwave and turns the microwave on and hands me like warm fucking cereal. I'm like, what the fuck? That was some German shit, dude. I was like, what the fuck did you just do? Fucking
Bro, what you just described is the whole reason that the majority of humanity is sick, physically ill, with every kind of fucking problem you could think of: diabetes, heart, blood pressure, fucking everything, all these grains and this shit, and then microwaving it on top. Motherfucker, you might as well drink a glass of poison, bro. You'd probably do better. Sorry.
They're getting at me in chat. Is Brian for real? He sounds completely lost. He sounds like the maturity of a 17-year-old boy. She came to your house or to your tourist? This is when I was like working as a poker dealer and poker player, and I had an apartment like in Chicago. She came over there. Had a studio apartment.
Are you seeing somebody now, Brian, or are you just kicking it alone?
Nah, nah, dude. I'm in no position to do that. But yesterday, dude, that music shit, bro, they were fucking rocking. Then they asked me for my Instagram afterwards. I was like, okay, I see where now I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of turning a corner. So I can't really, dude, this car thing is like, dude, you can't date with this car situation right now, bro. I don't know. Maybe I can, but I just got to keep progressing every day.
You might be able to find a woman that lives in her car and drinks her urine and has dog shit in her car. It's a possibility, you know.
Actually, the last girl that I was with a few months ago, or it's like 6 months ago, she was living in her car. She was traveling anyways because she could work remotely. So I drove out to meet her. But then I don't know. I don't really want to get into it. But I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just bragging. I hooked up with something.
You guys could like put your cars side by each, as they say in Montreal, side by each, open the windows. Now you got like a double wide.
You're an asshole. Trunk to trunk. Can anyone get inside you and cause your rage, or is it you?
Talcott gets in people
No,
sometimes.
that's a good question though. But no one can cause it. No one can get inside you and cause it. So even if it feels out of control and I'm not controlling it, it's almost like a possession, it feels like. But
are you really feeling rage, Brian, or is it something that you're just feigning or trying to, I don't know, do like a bit? That's honest question.
Dude, we have documented proof from these streams the last year and a half where if I'm off the weed for about that 3-4 day mark, I will start turning up the same exact way. Like I'll be getting triggered by people and I'll just start yelling, dude, like, fuck these motherfuckers, fuck you, how dare, like,
come
it's
on.
just document. Dude, this has been
Then
documented.
you need the weed to survive. Like that's an issue, I think.
I'm not saying I need it to survive, but I like the way this therapist was saying, like, if it's so fucking out of control, it's like, okay, then if you're going to do it, but you have to tell you have to make a deal with yourself before you take that first hit. If I'm going to take this hit, I must deal with whatever I'm trying to dull or, like make it less severe, like this, whatever these feelings are that are intense. Okay, you're about to dull them and you're about to go numb. But when you come down from this high, you must work on that shit. Or otherwise, you don't get to get high.
I'm sorry,
Like-
Brian. That fucking person was an idiot. It's like telling an alcoholic that the way they're going to get off their alcohol is if they have a drink, but then think about why they're drinking. Like, come on.
No, she was saying no.
any
But she said, she said no. She goes, what? She goes, if it's not a life-threatening thing, she goes, oh, if you're gonna have a piece of cake to deal with the things, if you're gonna have a drink or smoke a joint, especially the weed, because the weed's not fucking. It isn't the alcohol. Like it isn't life-threatening. Like if you're gonna do something to deal with these mental issues, weed's probably one of the best ones because you can't really die. Like the worst you could do is overeat and just become a lazy bum. Maybe it is the worst one because people just numb the fuck out and live in their mom's basement and just throw away their life to weed.
I think weed, personally, I think it's a gift from God. But if you're using it to suppress whatever shadows are creating issues for you in your life, then you're using it in the wrong way. You're using it as a crutch. You're using it as a suppression mechanism that you have to stop that mechanism in order to find out what that shadow is in you. And if you don't look at that shadow head on, it will take you over at some point, I believe. Right? Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Okay, sorry.
No, I'm joking.
Do with it what you will, but if like when I was on heroin, I was a junkie because I was like just a fucking weak bitch all my life. Like and I had to find that strength in myself to stand up on my own without any sort of support mechanism from the outside. I had to find it inside. And had somebody come to me and said, well, listen, as long as when you do the heroin, you think about what you're doing it for, and then you'll find out why you're doing it and you'll stop. No, that's backwards.
No, but as long as it's not life-threatening, Lou, as long as whatever you're doing is not heroin and alcoholism and like.
Yeah, but it's the way you're using it that's the problem. Like it's you're using it to suppress whatever anger you have inside or whatever feelings you have inside. They may not
remember that. That video I played with the woman going out of control with her child. She was in a rage. She was in a rage fit. What if a little bit of weed would have helped her with that? You know what I mean? Like not rage out in public. I don't know, man. I hear you, but
well, I don't know. Me personally, I just think that in order to really work on the self, you have to be clear of mind and not have any sort of outside influence, whether it be drugs, whether it be weed, whether it be a human being. People use people as a suppression mechanism or as a coping mechanism, whatever it is. You have to eliminate that in order to get to the real issue, whatever it is. It may not even be anger. It could just shows itself as anger for you, Brian. It may be something else, right? But it expresses like anger. But you have to do the work without using that mechanism that suppresses those feelings.
So Damsel says, so what are you actually raging at? Yourself, possibly, if it has no base in any reality. Rage is often based on fear if there's no real threat outside yourself. I'm raging at from like, when you're a child and you can't rage, like the situation's wrong, people are doing you dirty. So you have to like put the rage away for another day almost just to survive. And now the rage is there. And now it's coming up, but it gets misdirected either at myself or others. I don't fucking know.
Does the rage feel good?
I guess it does kind of immediately answer your question, but with having immediate embarrassment or shame attached to it, because that sounds fucking deviant. But I guess it does to answer your question.
Yeah.
Like, cause I would say that before I go, I love this shit. When I would rage out on Paul's, and I go, this shit's. I would do it for 2 hours, like when I was trying to collect money, calling everyone an asshole. Like it was just like I was just having time in my life. And people actually laugh sometimes, which is crazy. Like I'll be like, "Fuck you," and then you'll just hear someone giggle, and it's just like, why would someone giggle? Because I'm just like a fucking cartoon character at that point or something. Like people just giggle at it. And it's just like, I don't know.
Can we just acknowledge how sexy Jackie looks today?
No.
I'll kick that ugly guy in front of the screen now. Come on, Jackie.
Stop it.
Come on now.
No, you made me blush now. Stop it. Thank you.
I was hoping for that. Those rosy
Stop it,
cheeks.
Lou.
they're
Oh,
not-
You
stop
did.
Yeah, I
Does
hope
the rage
Manel's doing
feel
all
good?
right. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah. We haven't heard from her in a while.
From who?
Who?
Manel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hi, Manel.
Oh, she's down there.
Come
No,
up,
she's not.
Manel.
I'm just,
Come up.
she's
Oh,
not
you're-
there.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I don't see her.
I thought you were saying she's there. I don't know.
Fuck, Lou. You have
I'm
to
a
be
little
the most
retarded. Go
unaware
fuck
person.
yourself, okay? Accept me the way I am, or fuck you.
Okay,
I'm a retard,
that's a kind of a weird ultimatum.
Well, I thought someone said Manel was here. I can't see the chat, so I don't know.
No, because on top of the fact you can't read, you can't hear anything either.
I'm deaf in one ear, and I can't hear in the other one.
Man, that was a profound question. You fucked me up with that one. Does it feel good, Jackie?
Yeah, it just came up as you were speaking about it. I thought, you getting some kind of enjoyment out of it? It's satisfying something in you that, and if you get enjoyment out of it, are you feeding that? I don't know. It just came out that
Because
way.
my mom had the rage, right? She could fucking rage, dude. You know what I mean? So I guess that's where it comes from, or it's part of it, like yeah, I don't know, dude. I got a lot to think about. I don't want to dominate the show.
But I also saw it as when you said that whenever you do get angry or you do rage, how people would just laugh at you.
Yeah, like it's funny, but it actually is funny.
Like
when I go on my
but
rant,
it's like, yeah. And they think it's funny. It's like almost like it's not the energy that's coming out as you are raging or upset isn't authentic in a way that, because it causes people to like giggle or like, like it's not coming across, it's not coming out in the way that it needs to. So I don't know. I'm seeing it like as two different things. And it doesn't match. So like people like come off and like might think of it as funny or as like, is he serious or not serious?
Right.
Is this
Like,
real, man?
when I get mad, nobody thinks it's funny. Well, maybe some people, but it's really rare.
Brian does it in a way that is kind of humorous, though, and I think deep down that's really what he wants. He wants to make people laugh. But yeah, I agree with you, Jackie. There's something that the rage is doing that's giving him some sort of. It's easier, I guess. Maybe I don't know. People use anger as a coping mechanism too. Because it's easier to deal with the anger or the rage than it is to deal with the sadness or the loneliness or the fear or all those other things, right? Those ones are hard, but the rages can be easy and in some ways fun and rewarding in some ways. And for Brian, in some ways it makes people laugh, which he likes to make people laugh. So it's a double whammy, right?
Yeah, and so something that I've thought of recently that would apply here is just the concept of venting or off gassing, and go along with that, realizing that there are ways in which you can actually hinder the process or per se, negatively affect one's self and well-being during that quote unquote off gassing or venting. So I'm not talking about you here specifically, Brian, but just in general. Sometimes it can be like a high or intoxicating, that anger. In a way, it's almost energizing and empowering, and you can feel that sense of alchemizing it. But, when we're doing something cathartic and venting, it's almost like, uh, don't pour out too much at once, or don't let too much through at once, or it can actually like negatively affect the machine per se, being your body, whether that's like physically psychosomatic or like a subtle energy body thing, looking at the chakras or looking at very physically and material. Either way, yeah, just watching out for like basically not letting out too much at once and almost like overheating per se. Holy
Yeah, you
shit,
don't want to
man.
overwork. Yeah, you don't want to overwork that machine. You'll end up frying it. You'll turn into the machine fried. Just that shit.
The
Right,
machine
yeah,
fried.
yeah. Overshoot, or I mean overfiring your adrenals in the sense. Yeah. Overworking yourself and then having like a burnout or like a crash later after the fact. Because I definitely know I have, let the rage really let that fire grow, and then all of a sudden the fire is actually overcoming me. So being
Yeah, you
careful with
crash
that
out too
fire
much,
element.
Brian. You'll be looking like Ian from We Are Asleep. Don't crash out too much.
True.
Don't don't have any.
And just crawl into a corner and be quiet and rock yourself back and forth, Brian.
Or just
My
start being a
system.
bitch and stop letting the marijuana affect you in such a way that is detrimental.
Yeah.
Or give it
Brian,
up for a
serious.
while until you can reach that point where you understand what's going on with this rage and whatever is behind it.
Brian, did you say you got a bunch of free products from this convention? One of including Kratom products?
Yeah, 9 months ago, I still got a bunch of products, but I'm going today in a couple hours. I gotta be at the job, and there's 1,000 boots. I gotta get a business card from 1,000 boots. So these salesmen, as soon as you ask them for a business card, they're like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, there's this consulting firm, Mushroom Consultants, and they want the owner couldn't make it today, so he's having me collect business cards and mail to him." And then they try to, "Oh, you want some products? This is what happened last time. Oh, they keep giving me samples." So I just fill up these bags, all these samples of all these bullshit, dude. The yellow liquid. It's like literally the yellow liquid convention, dude. It's THCA, the legal shit that fucking like Benton smokes.
What's
But
in
it's
it?
all
The actual, you can actually get high from it. It's like THC in it.
Ben smokes the THCO.
Yeah, but it's all that
That's
shit.
the
It's all the THC nines, the deltas.
That's the synthetic cannabinoids, the THCO.
Yeah. So it's all the products you would find at your local smoke shop, the legal smoke shop, the rolling papers, the kratom, the fake mushrooms, this fake psilocybin shit. Like it's all these products. They're in smoke shops. That's what this convention is basically. They should call it the Yellow Liquid Convention, like because it's all these vape pen fucking bullshit.
I don't know how good that shit is for you. I don't think it's smart. Stay with the natural shit as much as possible, in my view.
Yeah, and the people are kind of creepy. I heard them talking like outside the thing. They're like, "We got 1.3 metric tons of this yellow liquid." It just sounds like there's yellow liquid everywhere, and they have metric tons of it that they're trying to fucking distribute and figure out how to sell, and it's fucking insanity.
Who knows what the fuck's
Oh
in
shit! They
it?
probably got a few Dragon Balls over there. I've seen some of those videos where they have like these huge fucking. Well, they call them Dragon Balls because it's the big, like ball of fucking orange yellow liquid.
How much would that ball weigh?
Shit, I don't fucking know.
Like
Probably
hundreds
a
of
few
pounds.
pounds. Nah,
Oh,
I
a
wouldn't
few
say that much. Maybe I don't know. If I had to take a guess just from how it looks, maybe like less than 10 pounds, maybe.
But that's a fucking heavy ass ball of liquid. Yeah, fuck. And it's a ball, huh? It's like, weird.
Yeah, and they call them Dragon Balls.
Oh, the dragon thing again. Back to that. You hear the dragon? I brought the dragon shit up on Paul's yesterday. It didn't go so well.
Brian, we could get into that sometime for real. I mean, right now we could break it down a little more than we did on Paul's.
Yeah, man, the year of the dragon. I was making fun of OTW and his dragons, and now fucking.
Isn't it the wood dragon? The year of the wood
Yeah.
dragon?
Yep.
See, I don't understand that. I don't understand the wood part. Because there's what? Wood, air, fire, water. Those would be the different dragons.
I guess so.
The elements.
I wouldn't know, man. I'm not familiar too much with the
Oh yeah.
culture.
OTW. I mean, Christos probably knows. So
Yeah, you were
probably a
right before
temperament of the
elements.
dragon. Like a fire dragon might be a more intense dragon, where the wood dragon might be a more wisdom dragon or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, obviously, there's the multifaceted aspect to what's going on here. My bad for all the background noise, but off the bat, what I kind of just think is, it's like, okay, earth and fire would be like the masculine, and air and water just intuitively would tell me feminine. Now, obviously, those can be, there's that feminine feminine element to fire, right? So it's not like obviously that black and white, but just primarily that's what I would think. To start categorizing things. So that's how it goes. It's the four elements. 7 chakras, 7 whatever else. We start seeing all these different numbers. OTW knows this shit. Certain things start to become certain numbers, and those patterns can tell us something. But besides the numbers and whatnot, when it comes to the dragon, I heard someone on Bro Sanchez breaking this down, and it made a lot of sense. But basically, like symbolically or energetically, the dragon represents like the union of the male and feminine energy. And you think about it, yeah, okay, it's like a serpent, and it's fluid and graceful, feminine curves, right? But breathes fire. There's that masculine element within it, and then of course, like in fantasy games or even here with the Chinese zodiac, it's the 4 elements. We see that a lot with shit. It's just the basic categorization of things, just like in astrology. There's the air elements. I mean, air signs, fire signs, and so on. So
Isn't
it's
there
just
different?
the basic blueprint to things around us. So go ahead.
Isn't there different iterations of the dragon? Like the serpent dragon, that's the Chinese or the Eastern version of the dragon, and then you've got the Western version of the dragon, which is not a serpent. It's a lizard. It's got legs. It's got a tail.
There you go.
And right, it's a different version of it. And I think even the Native Americans have some form of the dragon, or the idea of a dragon, a fire-breathing animal. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but I think they do. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Yeah, you got it. That was good to bring up the differentiation between East and West mythologies and
Right.
paradigms. That was good.
I don't know much about it. I don't know why everybody's so interested in the dragon lately. Lately, it's all I hear, everybody talking about dragons. I don't know what's
Very
going
good.
on.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe Stool.
And literally, like 3 days ago is when it became the dragon, the year of the dragon, right? On the 10th or something.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the year of the dragon now. You're muted, Jackie.
The wood dragon, yes.
Yeah, this year is.
Does everybody know what year they were born in? What it was?
Yeah, I'm a tiger.
I was born in
I'm a
the year.
Scorpio tiger.
The rabbit. The year of the rabbit. Funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, I read a book about so I'm a tiger in the Eastern, I'm a Scorpio in the Western. They say that combination makes like a mobster type character, personality. Mafioso.
And you
Not
are
that
from
I'm fucking
Chicago.
right. Al Capone.
Let's just say they were wrong, okay, Brian?
But I so want it to be true, or like, yeah, hey, what the fuck, fuckos?
Oh, that would be funny. You as a gangster, I gotta see that. You should do a bit like that.
Well, the rageful.
I mean, he technically really was a gangster, though. He was part of a gang.
Yeah, but I mean, you know the kind we're talking about, the fucking WAP mafioso fuck faces. You know what I mean?
That's why I chose my confirmation name Anthony, aka Tony, because I was a wannabe Italian. The mobsters, like, it's literally why I chose it. Because you know Rocky Balboa at the time, the Italian stallion.
Yeah, you should do a bit like that, Brian. That would be funny as hell. Seeing you do a Rocky Balboa.
Hey, I ain't no bum. I used to do that as a kid because there was a comedian who had something. Forgot how the bit went. It was where he's like, "You're a bum." I ain't no bum. You're a bum. I ain't no bum. You're a totally demented. Actually, you know, and he goes into this like a therapeutic. You got, and then he says something really complicated to him. Then he goes, "I ain't no bum." You know, instead of repeating it, I don't know. I fucked up. But I used to repeat that to my friends, and they'd laugh and make me feel good. Fuck that one up. What's he doing? People confused by what I just said. Fucking
Just
Jackie, dude. What is
rage,
funny?
Brian. Rage. Everything will be better. Just do a little raging, and we'll all laugh.
Rage against the dawning of the light, or what is that one? Rage against the dawning of the light, or some shit. Fuck is that from? Yeah, did you hear Cleveland? I rocked my song out on stage last night, and I tore
I
that
didn't
comedy
hear.
club out, dude. Yeah, I had bitches fucking giving me hot bitches, dude, asking for Instagrams and shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? I turned that
You rocked that with
motherfucker
your
up,
cock
dude.
out?
That shit was fun as hell. Yeah, dude. That track, I blitz when I blang and blang when I blitz. Christmas gifts, presents, bliss. That one. That shit hit hard, dude. People are like, the host was like, "Wow, that was actually really good." It's because no one had any confidence in me. They're like literally asking me, like, "What? Is he gonna rap?" I thought he was doing comedy.
Where'd everybody go? Oh,
Because you can do comedy or rap.
Robert, turn the camera off. We don't want to look at you, Robert. You're ugly, and your mother dresses you funny.
So you were gonna record some stuff, Rob, huh? You said you're
I was
interested in getting
thinking
back in
about
the
it.
studio. You gotta let us hear your old shit.
Where'd Jackie go?
Maybe one day.
She's sick of me fucking being selfish.
Oh,
She
and we
left.
I
lost.
mean, I'm not too hard to find.
We lost Jackie to look at fucking Rob. Come on, give us a break. Come back, Jackie. No one wants to look at Rob.
But like I said, man, all that stuff is like 11 plus years old. I haven't done anything like since then.
Yeah, we still want to hear it.
I'm gonna be sending OTW one of the beginning shots from a fake taxi video, and we're gonna get Rob Cleveland's face on the black driver, and then I don't know who from the community we could do as the girl in the back. Maybe we don't need to do anyone, but there is that to think about as well.
My bad. I'm reading the chat.
Maybe Lauren De Laguna. I was gonna say that, but I feel like we need someone that'd be more
No,
prevalent.
I ain't riding with nobody. I ain't riding I ain't riding with Lauren De Laguna, even if it's a meme. I don't fuck with Laguna
We'll
Flats.
put a monkey head. We'll put a monkey head on the chick in the back.
She really
Hey,
is a
that-
horrible, horrible human being. Like she's really ugly on the inside.
Like
though. I mean, it's crazy. She really is ugly on the inside. She thinks
Exactly,
she's
You got me, Sav, and Dave, and the monkey.
Yeah, can you put him full screen real quick?
Hold on
OTW
a
by
sec.
chance?
Yeah. Who? Oh, here. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh man, hold on. I'm in the way. Hold on a second.
Amateur
take the ugly Carlson.
Oh my
out of the-
god. A sovereign soul.
And this is the other half.
That one is funny.
Yeah.
Rob's at the wheel.
Yeah, I gotta get one. I gotta make one with Cheech Chong, man. Oh yeah. Just made me think now.
Yeah, with the car full of smoke.
Make
Yeah.
one with the pic with the pic
I'm gonna-
Crystal sent you over there. Let's see that.
Hold on a
Sorry
second.
about
Let me
me.
see. Let me see a second. Wait a minute.
Christos, I was mad when you said you're gonna send that pic yesterday, but I realized why it was for this thing. I thought you were just, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
That was when I was in my rage mode yesterday. Anything I read in
You were
chat,
in a
I'd have to
blind
bring up.
rage. It's all right. Yeah. Yep.
Fucking cursing out Lee 64. She's like, I hope you feel better, Brian. Fuck off.
Okay. Let me go here.
All right, hey OTW, I gotta go. Thank you, for helping me with the mic situation. I appreciate it,
Yeah, no problem, Lou.
I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, guys.
Okay, peace.
Much love, much love.
Later.
Peace.
Much love.
I
All
like
right,
how
leave
I
already.
like how Lou does that now.
Much love. How do you get out of this thing? How the fuck do I get out of this now?
He's gonna be here for the next 10 minutes.
It's totally different.
Trying to figure out how the hell to get out.
My phone is like totally different. Okay. Bye. Much love. Much love.
Bye. Where is it, man? Now I'm looking for something. What was I gonna do? Now I forgot. Fucking short-term memory loss.
I want to see my new pic with all those fucking things.
Oh, were you trying? Were you trying to smile like Joe Biden? Because
I didn't do that. I didn't do that one yet.
I was just doing a goofy smile, but it looked like Joe Biden.
Well, I figured at first you were just being funny, but then I was like, oh, he must be trying to do the Joe Biden face, because it looked like, stone face staring off, kind of blank. Yeah, it was pretty on point.
No, that's just my natural smile. What are you talking about? Stone face. Just empty. Just empty in the brain. So you got raps too. You got recorded raps, huh, Christos?
No, I don't have. Well, no, I don't have anything recorded, but I'd like to record some shit to send to someone on here. Or I got a buddy in real life that makes beats who has offered to, help do the audio engineering and put shit together. And he can do it, pretty sound stuff as well. But, there's this guy, Charles Wise. He knows someone named Sir Drop. They're doing some stuff online, sending verses to each other and that type of shit. And now I know that you've been working more with TCC, which is great, man, because ever since that long leaf blower, fucking music video shit, I had no idea, bro. I didn't realize you were doing it for this long. Even if it's something you put away and stop, or you're like, oh, feel like you're not resonating with it. The fact that you picked it back up, whether it was a bit or non-bit, it seems to be going in a good direction for you, bro. And I've just noticed in general, you know, OTW doing his guitar music, the Freedom Growers out there, just there's a bunch of different people that actually do music in these communities and sub communities. So, you know, why not? It's something that I've always just worked on the side, but never had like, oh, I'm gonna go make this for real. It was just I've developed that skill set and always just did it for fun at parties and with friends and whatnot. But now that these communities have become a thing, I've been in here for a little bit with OTW and others, and I got good connections with someone like OTW. Like, yeah, I should take advantage of these connections and the inspiration because I know other people are fucking stepping up and being like, yeah, you know, so that one day on OTW's Gnostic Chef came up, all these different people came up, you know, whether it's serious or not with some people, but that shit was fun. You know, multiple people in the communities can freestyle and rap, so why not, you know, work together? Even if you don't specialize in rap like OTW, you know, you
I
still
don't
got
specialize.
talent and skill with the audio and the tech, so
Yeah,
you just
absolutely. And I
flat
think
earth rap, bro. Go ahead.
yeah, because I think Freedom Grower saw the rap video, and then next thing you know, he's making pottery. He goes, oh, I don't know if he said that it, you know, motivated him, but yeah, then he's but yeah. Then people coming out, inspiring others, like you said, OTW doing the guitar, yeah, like all these things. Because I think it could come in cycles. I was talking to this dude, this comedian that does hip hop as well. He's like, oh, I did it 20 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, that's when poker was booming 20 years ago. And I go, there's a second boom in poker now. I go, maybe these things are cycles. We were booming. He's like, because I was kicking ass in Memphis and hip hop at that time, but I've been away from it for so long. I'm like, well, you know, it's time to move back into it. You know, for whatever reason, it's just seasons. A season, a reason.
Yeah, I like how you said that, Brian.
Christos, check out the the meme I just
yeah,
did.
this is crazy. I'm looking at it right now.
This is me and Paul.
You look like the Zetetic Warrior one. It always gives you that fucking. Paul looks way too. That's fucking hilarious. Like yours looks weird. I don't know why. With the beard on you, it looks, but because it takes the hair off your face. That's just AI shit. You got that monkey fucking look. Fucking.
Can you put the Z? Can you put the Z one up again? That's you in the basement.
Oh God, hold on a sec. Where did I put that one? I think I deleted it off.
You're even like leaning over, or kind of like
What up,
leaning
Mitchell?
in as well.
Yeah, hold on a sec. I got it. It's
Speaking of uncontrollable rage, it's Michelle Bodyguard. New beginning.
Peace, Mitch.
Oh damn it!
Oh yo, peace. What up?
I'm running out of room.
Which mood are you in today, Mitchell? You're like my mother when she comes home on a different day. Are you in a good mood, a bad mood? I got to read your,
I'm in all the moods. I just get to match your energy. It's a great thing.
Uh-oh, he's in a bad mood.
I thought I had that one, but with the background removed. Hold on a second.
Hey, Mitchell, can you relate to the uncontrollable rage that I deal with?
Here it is.
No.
Oh, liar. Would you guys vote that Mitchell has uncontrollable rage? He gets possessed. It's like a possession, right? It's like a fucking demonic possession. You can't even control this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say back in the past, but I mean, really chilled and I don't know. I mean, it's been pretty reserved.
Or he's like in his moods. He gets in his moods, but I guess I don't know if they're right. Like he was definitely in his mood yesterday, right? On pause, going back at it.
That's you.
That's you.
Well, I mean, but no, you literally got into it. He said it. Paul said it. He goes, "Oh, you're in your fucking. Oh,
About
you
the
cycle.
San Joaquin
Oh, you're in
guy?
one of those things again."
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
why
I
are you
finished
gonna
watching
defend some fucking woman beating child abusing YouTuber because of his sub count, you know, who used to work with a dude who is now in prison for ancestral
Wait, what? Who are you talking about?
molestation. Yeah, that's the network we're talking about. These people that are using their sub counts for influence to manipulate people.
Did he go off the rails to anyone else? Anyone know what he's talking about?
Yeah, it's News Now Houston. He's dude sitting in prison for molesting his daughter, and he probably makes more than all you guys on YouTube put together. You know, from prison.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
Having a high sub count, following on YouTube, it doesn't mean shit to me. It doesn't mean you're a good person. It doesn't mean you're worthy of respect or honor.
I don't know how we got to this person. I'm not connecting dots.
It is
I
no
don't know.
person. You're trying to connect it to a person. I'm talking about an idea here. It's pretty simple.
Anyone else following this?
You don't want to. Get over it. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. Worry about yourself. And then you won't have to worry about policing mothers from your mother's 96 Ford Taurus.
That's interesting. You know, I believe it. You know, just this is not really necessarily the best reasoning, but I'm taking Mitch's word on this just because he seems to be one of the most pushed, like auditing rights, freedoms, whatever you want to call it, type channel. Like that's one of the first things I subscribed to years ago, before I was aware of any of this sector or you know these communities and topic. You know, so I think that says something as well. I know he's had like close to 300 subs for a minute now too.
Yeah, and I don't really want anyone to believe me. I'm putting out my perspective because certain people have appreciated it, and you know, if you want to see it from my perspective, you're welcome to. I'm not trying to force anyone. You know, it is what it is. It's YouTube. You know, I'm not trying to get you guys to, you know, abandon these people. It's just, you know, use your discernment, and it's up to you. I don't care. I respect free will. I don't even care if you want to do shitty, evil things. It's, you know, if you try and do them to me, I might call it out. That's all. Sorry, I'm rambling, but yeah, I don't really care to go down that route. It's just, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of these guys in that network for years, so you know, there's a reason why there's like a concerted effort to defend a guy who won't defend himself, you know. So you make of that what you will. I yield.
Hey Mitchell, we don't have to talk. We could just sit here in silence for a little while. No, I wasn't even trying to be that funny. Right? Like that's the Theo Vaughn thing. When people do something heavy, they're like, we don't even gotta talk. We could just share a moment of silence together. It's all right, buddy.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
all I
trying to
would
call
hope.
something.
You know, just give it a thought. You know, if you really care about what's going on here, you're not part of the go along to get along gang, then you know, I would assume some people care about what's really happening. You know, the social dynamics or whatever, the group dynamics. If I wanted to be popular on YouTube or whatever, I know how to do it. It's not a problem. It's not what I intend to do. I want to stay true to myself, and I'm not going to waver for anyone. It don't matter if you have 500,000, a million, 20 million. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers, 20,000. None of it matters to me. There's ways to get subscribers, you know, if that's what really mattered to me.
Yeah, shout out Joe Cool.
Right. Well, interestingly enough, Joe and I basically started at the same time, and he's a prime example of he went along to get along, you know, and you can see how that worked out for him. You know, it's beneficial. I'm not hating on him for it. I still have respect for him, for certain reasons. But I don't respect him because of his sub count. I know how he got it. It ain't nothing special. So yeah, it's just my perspective. Doesn't mean I'm right. Thanks for letting me ramble. Happy to move on.
Yeah, that was good.
It's interesting. I appreciate you guys being reasonable.
What the fuck is that? Was Paul's got? What the fuck's that neck? Fuck is that, dude? Paul looks weird in that one. Fucking long ass neck. What the fuck is that, dude?
Maybe there's missing a part of his neck.
It's like a little boy or something. That one, that one works, dude. You make a good Donald Trump, dude. You make a shitty Vin Diesel, but an excellent Donald Trump. Oh man.
Well, they're dropping like flies. I don't know who just we lost Christos. Something like that. Yeah, just sit here in silence. But why do that when we can look at what we were watching before?
Like trying to say that I had some kind of psychological problem. So I guess it was just harmful to me to ever be under 18, I suppose. But yeah, so it's like I kind of have been exposed to all like different kinds. Like one time my mom brought this guy from India to my house and he told me that like he's healed people and that I would walk again. And all I had to do was email him once a day. And I'm like, what? Like that makes no sense to me. But then in hindsight, like if that were true, like it could be like, well, if you really want to walk again and you can't just do that one little thing to like put some effort forth and your intention, like maybe I should have fucking done that. But it just sounds so stupid to me that I can't take it seriously. And also like affirmations, like I was doing where it's like you have to love yourself and love your body and like touching yourself and like, oh my God, did you feel that? Like I could feel how much I love myself. Like that is so weird and hilarious to me. But I wish I could resonate with that because it does seem to have worked for a lot of millionaires that I know, like people that I know through my dad, because like my dad's a real estate tycoon type guy, and a lot of real estate brokers that trained under him that then became millionaires. Like I would ask them, like I remember I was smoking a cigarette when I was like 17 with this guy named Michael Ches. Look, you could look it up. He's like an amazing realtor in America now. My dad like is someone who like picked him up from like the secretary thing, and he's like, "Do you want to work under me?" And like I thought that he was just going to do all the things that like my dad would have taught him, but then I like heard that he did affirmations, and it's like, holy shit, he did affirmations in the mirror, and he attributes that to success. Like I don't get it, but there must be something to it, right?
I got to pause here because I want to know what you think about that particularly, Mitch.
About positive affirmation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it could help. It's part of the process, I think.
I think so too. I think it has something to do with reprogramming your subconscious mind to, relieving yourself of all those negative affirmations that you keep drilling yourself with on a day-to-day basis. Because,
Yeah. Sorry.
when you're saying, like, let's say you got, someone say, hey, let's go do this. And say, oh, I have no money. So you're kind of saying that you're sending that into the universe, it's like, or I can't afford it. Especially like the word can't has such a negative connotation to it. It's crazy. It's like the word can't should be replaced by the word won't.
Right.
Because
That's
the word
interesting.
won't is actually empowering as a word. You understand? It empowers you. Can't actually disables you. So maybe there's something to what she's saying. Maybe because I've heard about this. I've heard people talk about it, manifesting your reality and things. And I've heard like Proctor Gallagher. I've actually went and watched a bunch of his videos. And that he talks about that, a lot, like, to like just reprogram yourself into believing and knowing that you're more than what you say that you are, even to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And we can be our own worst critics. We tend to beat ourselves up over minuscule things.
Even worse than just critics. We could be our worst own enemy. We could we could be the ones that get in our own ways to achieve success.
Exactly. Yeah. So
in any sphere, like whether it be in your moral, ethical, your physical, mental, whatever, in every sphere.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. I like the conversation.
There really is.
But it's so silly, Jack.
Correct.
It's so silly. It feels
Yes.
I feel like a fake. I feel like a fake pony saying things into the mirror with no one else around. Like maybe if there was someone there to observe me and be proud of me and give me an A+ on the assignment, I could do it.
Wait a minute. Yeah, but hold on a sec. Isn't that like seeking exterior validation? Wouldn't that be considered seeking exterior validation? Yeah, I think so.
But just to like look in the mirror and be like, you are worthy. It's like, no shit. Like, who doesn't know that they're not worthy? Like someone who feels worthless has a problem.
That's me.
So maybe it is helpful to someone who feels worthless, but I don't feel
Well, let's
worthless.
get down to that, Brian. So you feel worthless. Maybe that's why you're living a worthless lifestyle.
Yeah, I've mentioned it before, the worthy thing. Yeah, and all these videos that I watch, like lately on this toxic shame. Yeah, they have these like. I ran into this woman that does these. It's kind of like you guys are talking, these meditation, affirmation, these like. It's just like these positive reminders almost. They're just like, they hit hard because it's like almost like a reparenting, like being the proper parent to yourself. Like they talk about that inner child work and shit. Like, but yeah, I told the story about worthiness. Yeah, worthiness is like the key, where you feel worthless, like you're not worth anything, like you're not worthy, right? So you have to logically understand that's a lie. Like obviously you're not just worthless. And then you're like, okay, why do you feel like that? Okay, blah blah. People made you feel like that, feel worthless. You have no fucking. You have nothing. You're nothing. You have nothing of value, right? So it's like logically that can't be fucking true. So
this probably isn't the best analogy, but I kind of relate it to discipline with my dog. If I get angry with her and yell and have negative body language, she kind of cowers and she's not real interested in
and she'll just
communicating.
project onto you the same feeling that a dog is like your mirror.
Yeah.
So and they will fucking while your back is turned, they'll get back at you.
Uh-huh.
My dog is
Yeah.
like, I think he like does stuff like he empties out the fucking garbage can, man. That's crazy. Like, he's like, man, and he does it because I leave him here alone for a couple of hours while I go to work, right? So
He just does it to be ornery, huh? It's like, I'll show you, Dad.
like, oh yeah, you want to leave me alone here? Well, fine, leave me alone. We'll see how that works out. It's like he's always calm and fucking sitting down or sleeping. He's like very lazy. But when I leave, it's as if I'm pretty sure he's like, okay, now it's time to fucking party. He's gone. Let's like fucking tear apart the garbage can. Anyway, special dog.
Yeah, my dog has social anxiety too. She does not like being left alone. It's not her thing.
But like right now, he's sleeping. It's like
mine too.
If I was here or not here, there wouldn't be any difference. I mean, you're sleeping, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Separation anxiety. That's what I meant to say, not social anxiety.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. She's extremely interested in whatever I'm trying to communicate to her, as long as I have that genuine energy, that authenticity that she's
right. Exactly. And I always like I always try to project that onto my dog, that loving, caring sentiment where when I touch him, he knows that I'm not, because I believe that because I adopted him, and I believe that he was maltreated maybe a little, maybe not, maybe more than a little. I think they even beat him maybe with a broomstick.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because like in the first few weeks, it's like that I had him. When I grabbed the broom to freaking, just pass the broom, right? And holy shit, man, he went fucking flying out of the fucking kitchen crying. I was like, holy shit, man, what's wrong with you, man? So I'm like, oh my God, they must fucking beat him with the fucking broom. So I took the broom, walked up to him. He was like fucking scared shitless. Then I kind of like, slowly rub the broom onto him and show him that I wasn't going to use it to hit him with it, right? That the broom is a nice broom. I was like, Tom, I was like, Diesel, the broom is a nice broom. Okay? It's a nice broom. It's not a bad broom. Not going to hurt you. It's like, and there's another thing he's really scared of, but I think it's because maybe he got bit by a snake, because it's like we're out here in the, in the country and everything. But when I leave wires lying around on the ground, he won't pass. It's like he won't walk over the wire. He like look at the wire, sniff at the wire, and sometimes I don't know, like he freaked out. One time I tied him up with one of those leashes, a long leash, and it was fucked up, man, because he was like just sitting there. Then he turned around and he looked at the leash and he fucking flipped out and went, started jumping all over the place and fucking started running and fucking just, literally fucking broke the leash. Well, I mean, he broke his collar off. It was like one of them cheap collars. So I was like, oh my God, like, okay, this guy, the dog has issues with, I think it's snakes or something. Wires, man. He doesn't like wires.
Maybe they zapped him with a wire or something.
Well, she had horses. I'm wondering if they didn't like whip him with one of them horse whips. Anyway,
fuck those people. You know those people that the dog came from?
No. I don't really particularly know them. Just
you have to go John Wick on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I can't prove anything. I'm not, I'm just like speculating because of how the dog reacts,
Yeah.
And he's like scared shitless of shit. He really does remind me of Scooby-Doo sometimes, like he fucking like, let's say he'll walk by his bone and he'll hook it with one of his hind legs. He'll fucking like flip around going 360, freaking out, start barking, thinking that he was attacked by something, it's like, then all of a sudden he's just like realizes that it was his bone.
It is interesting when you look to nature and animals, like for knowledge, or just for and when you look to animals and how they deal with trauma. Like for the most part, they could get over shit, right? They could, now he's probably over a lot of shit, right? Like he's maybe doesn't react the same to a lot of those things, but like, so you try to take that to yourself, like the humans. Okay, how do animals deal with trauma? Okay, what could I learn from that? How could I could apply whatever techniques they use? But that's what maybe our triggers are, right? What are our wires and our fucking broomsticks in our lives? You know what I mean? That we irrationally fucking overreact to.
Well, you know what? We kind of like went off, was sidetracked from the conversation that they were having here. It just made me think about that movie Kill Bill. You guys ever see that with Uma Thurman? You've never seen Kill Bill? Okay, well Kill
Bill. Yeah. Kill Bill. I seen that
I
a
think
few times.
she gets shot in the back, or she gets paralyzed and she can't move. And for like, I don't know, like I don't remember how many hours, but hours and hours on end, she would just look at her toe and say, move. So then her toe would move, and then she'd actually have, she'd unparalyze herself by a mental programming, man. It was like pretty fucked up.
She was like a willpower. She like willed it. She had that fire. She was like a fighter, She used her anger and rage to, like, she alchemized it, into that energy, to heal herself.
Right.
So it feels redundant and meaningless to tell myself I'm worthy.
So that's not the right one for you, though. I mean,
Could you
that's
help me
what
figure
I
out
mean.
the right one? Maybe you could tell me the right affirmation and I can start doing it, and just knowing that I'm doing it to impress you and make you proud of me, it'll help me in some way.
I love your enthusiasm. You are amazing. Sincerely.
Is it me, or that was weird what she just said?
I was looking at chat. What she said.
Okay, I'm gonna back it up.
Yeah, it's weird.
Redundant and meaningless to tell myself I'm worthy.
So that's not the right one for you, though. I mean,
Could you
that's
help me
what
figure
I
out
mean.
the right one? Maybe you could tell me the right affirmation and I can start doing it, and just knowing that I'm doing it to impress you and make you proud of me, it'll help me in some way.
Okay, well, hopefully this is a bit non-bit.
Well, yeah, it's not really weird. She's smart enough to realize what he wants to hear, and that's what she's telling him.
Okay, yeah, I was finding it weird because I said, nah, that can't be true. That can't be real. Is this real, man? Is this real? It's like,
Yeah, there's something going on where it's like, yeah, it has to be the inside journey. But I guess people can do this, say, in therapy, like they're trying to impress the therapist, or look at it like a teacher like get a good grade instead of like doing the work. I mean, that could be what she's circling around, but like,
that's an interesting concept. Yeah.
I love your enthusiasm. You are amazing. Sincerely. But here's where my mind went. It's really easy for us to laugh at things when we don't understand. And sometimes the very simple is laughable because we're so used to things being complicated and complex. But the goal of the affirmations is not so much for approval. In a way, it is. It's really for your own approval. And you're right. You've got a strength to you, a light. I don't think a lack of worthiness is yours. But there's something else that you want to grow in, that your heart is seeking more of. And that might be the affirmation for you to check out. Whatever that might be.
Like telling the universe, I am open to expanding the possibilities of my heart's power, or something like that.
Exactly. Even stuff like that. Yes. Sorry.
I have an exploding feeling in this area of my body energetically all the time. And I always just love everybody. And people might be like, oh, you two-faced double agent, you're friends with this person who was talking shit about this person, and at the same time you're friends with that person, and like fine, like you could call me that. You could call me a double agent or a two-faced person because I want to be friends with everyone, but it's really that I just feel like my heart is reaching out to everyone because I want to understand where they're coming from. It's not because I want to agree with them. It's not because I want to adopt their ideologies. It's because I feel.
Yeah, I'm listening her more and more. Guaranteed, this is kind of like a snafu reaction here.
Well, it's interesting you said that because she's kind of playing snafu too, which seems more of a authentic manipulation, if you will. Because snafu's coming at Z pretty hard. She's pretty friendly with Z, and but I guess Snafu's going to do an interview with her. He's like saying, she sees through the bullshit, and basically, she's going to let him go on a campaign against Z. And I just don't see it working out like that. I think that they're basically goading him into an interaction to try and humiliate him. Is what I see.
Well, we can't participate in that kind of thing. Well, it's not that we can't. I won't use that word. See, we're disempowering ourselves here. We won't be
there you go
encouraging this.
A disconnect if I can't logically understand where they're coming from. So I could have an hour-long conversation with David Weiss and then hang up the phone with him and then still feel like talking to someone and call RV, who doesn't like David and thinks that David is a shill or whatever, but I don't feel like that makes me a bad person.
No.
You know what I mean? I just feel like it's me just doing whatever the fuck I feel like doing and talking to whoever the fuck I want when I want. And then I have information, and I have more information than most people, and then I can keep my opinions to myself unless harm is being caused and something absolutely needs to be corrected.
Rose, yes, you've got it. You probably had trouble fitting in because of that. If you've been that way for a while, just living your own walk, and it sounds like that's what you've been doing. People like that, it's easy not to fit in because there's all these opinions. Why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to her? What are you spending time over there for? All these people second guessing. So you've got a real strength and a real light to you. You're a fun lady, Rose. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. And I really love you too, Jack. And you know who I also really love? I love like the underdogs of society. Like when I'm in the French Quarter and there's like the drifters walking around, and a lot of them are like, they may not be mentally stable. They may obviously have a lot of like trauma from like wars that they took part in. And they're trying to I just sense that a lot of the
I see you twitching, Mitch. What's up?
This sort of virtue signaling drives me crazy. I can hold it in though. I'm still developing my articulation on it, but
all right.
Thank you. Yeah.
The buskers, like people that are performing.
Well, I was seeing you going like this, and you're like, you weren't agreeing, man. It's like, no, I don't want.
Yeah,
no.
Well, it's just that same thing. Oh, I just want to help the needy in society. It's like bullshit. Whatever.
Performing that people are trying to reach out, trying to interact. And the only reason why they're getting attention is because like the idea of the busking drifter is like part of the tourism experience. So in one geographical location, these drifters may be completely ignored and not get any attention. But because of the special culture in New Orleans, you might have like a really posh type, executive visiting there and then give the time of day to a busker, and that those two people would never otherwise be interacting or showing respect to each other. And so I always like to go around and like find out what are the backstories of these people. And you find out that a lot of these people that look homeless, and I know a lot of people already knew this, but I was surprised by a few people who they have an apartment, they have roommates, and they have pets, and they have houseplants, but something happened to them, Jack, in there. And I think this happened to me too when I went through my homeless experience, where once you lose everything, like absolutely everything, and like access to like a shower or like good food or even just warm clothes, like there's something that happens in your brain when you realize that you have been perceived as that part of society. In my case, I was in Van Nuys, California. And then it's like you kind of stop caring about like how you look to people in a way. And it's like you have to try really, really hard to like re-enter society. Like tonight was the first time I put eyeliner on in probably 6 or 7 years maybe. And like I don't own any other kind of like makeup, and like I tried to like find like a mascara that someone left here once, and I like was like digging into it to try and like get some out of it. And I was looking for something to wear that isn't like pajamas. And it's like, damn, you know what? Tonight, like trying to pretend to be Jelly Brogan taught me that after 7-8 years, like it's okay. I actually can. I'm okay. Like maybe I will, go shopping for like nicer clothes or something, or maybe I will go out and buy like new makeup, or maybe I will start to like try to improve my appearance, even if I'm just home alone hanging out. You know what I mean? Like there's something about losing everything where it's like you kind of stop giving a shit about certain things that used to really stress you out before. And so when I was putting on the eyeliner tonight, I was just like, oh, I remember I used to do this. I kind of feel like a teenager again. And this is like bringing me back to my inner child a little bit. So it's interesting just how those things work, like how just a joke, playing a joke and like emulating Kelly Brogan in a way kind of reminded me like, oh, I'm not like a homeless person anymore. And if I want, I really could like try to be sexy if I want to without it being a joke.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, I didn't want to be rude, but I did want to. She goes from like virtue signaling to, looking out for the homeless and whatever, the people, the oppressed people in society, to basically positioning herself as one of them. So really she's, self-interested from my perspective. Even if that were true, which I don't even think it's true. I doubt she has lost everything. I think she went through a rebellious stage in her life, and she went off and did the sort of nomad lifestyle for a little while, but that's
Are you aware
not the
that
same.
Are you aware that she's in a wheelchair with a spinal injury, Mitchell?
Yeah, that doesn't mean shit to me.
No, I'm not saying it should. I just asked a question.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, I just was curious if you knew that, but I know more of her story. Like she's put it out there. I mean, I don't know if you've heard her story, but I don't know if you would say that.
I've heard bits and pieces of it, but yeah, she seems to be very, feeling sorry for herself, for sure. I don't feel sorry for her. Am I supposed to? Yeah, so either way, that's kind of my point is, she's then positioning herself to be like the oppressed, class of society that, has to deal with trauma from being homeless and, what the fuck ever. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for her being in a wheelchair.
Thank you for taking the time to dress up and look a little revealing for us. That was impressive. Nice work.
That's what I'm saying is that when I was doing it, I felt like I was doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But then, like, what about in my entire 20s where I was going out showing my cleavage?
Right. And that is kind of cool. What you just pointed out, it's something I've been noticing myself. It'll be the weirdest something happens in the day, and it'll trigger up an old memory or something from long ago. New thoughts come up that I hadn't had before in a long time. And I think that's what life is about, man. We learn things, we forget things, we rediscover things, and then we share more. Welcome back, Z.
Howdy. So I'm going to take a little bit of a left turn here. So I'm a little bit concerned about Rose, Jack, and I'm glad you're here to have this conversation. Rose is adventurous in her life. She has, through her challenges, it's kind of shaped her character and her personality. And she's somewhat fearless, a little too fearless. And she is not shy when engaging with certain people. Moral of the story, Jack, she's been engaging with Mr. Snafu Snaps for the last few days here.
Aha.
Who's a bit
I fucking called it. I haven't seen this stream, so I don't know. I'm watching this for the first time. So yeah, but I called it. I knew it. I knew it sounded, I could smell it off of her.
There's something weird going on there.
Yeah.
Jack, as we know, he's a bit of a live wire, a bit of a loose cannon. What are your thoughts? Should we just say, Rose, proceed carefully down there? Or is it, Jack, is it Snafu that should be worried about Rose? Do I have it wrong? Should he be the one that needs to look out for Rose? What are your thoughts?
I was excited to learn of that. I think it's amazing because Snafu obviously has something he wants to share.
We need to see, somebody needs to tell me, give me the timestamp where there was an interaction between Snafu and Rose 777, because obviously there's something that we're missing here. We're out of context somewhere. So it must be an interaction that was produced between what you were going to say something, Brian. Are you familiar with what's going on?
I saw the part where she was like, I want to give Snafu my information and work with him on things or whatever. Like he's gonna end up on Crow 777 or something. That'd be insane. But fucking but no, I'm not saying that's what her plan is, but like no, so I don't know what the conversation that led her to say that to him, but I think I did see her say that, which threw me off. And also I stayed at her house for like a month. I don't know if everyone here knows that, but talk about her discernment with people. Huh?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I stayed with her and Jason Lindgren for like a month. It was during a hurricane too. Like I drove into the hurricane, dude, while everyone else was evacuating. She's talked about it on streams when Z was trying to shit on me. She was like, she made me look like more of a hero because she's in a wheelchair. I was driving into a hurricane to help her out and sticking around for a while. But yeah, just I could be making fun of myself with her discernment. Like she wants to hook up with Snafu, me, these miscreants.
Interesting.
So my perspective
I'm gonna say, the optics are high, Snafu. The optics are high, man.
It seems like they had a bit of a connection over there around Z's, and it appears that they're having some sort of private communication. And what it appears to me is that Snafu is kind of led on to believe he's going to do an episode on Crow 777 radio or whatever.
No, I never said that she wants to get him on there. I said that would be crazy if that's what it led to. But
I didn't say that's what you said. I said that's what it appears to me.
Oh.
Oops.
That was pleasant.
Hey Mitchell, can you give us a little affirmation right now?
Through the speakers of his truck, man. It was like that it resonated all the way up into his into his chest, like
Can you give us a positive affirmation, Mitchell? Which ones do you do?
I don't really do. I don't really do that. I just
he
put
looks
out
in
positive.
the rear view mirror and he says, I have a big penis, I love myself, and I love my dog. Those are 3 affirmations that he gives himself.
Yeah, but
every
you can't
single
lie
day.
during the affirmation. It's like
No. He's not lying. By programming his subconscious mind, even if he had a small penis, it would eventually get bigger just by doing that every day, saying, I'll have a big penis. It's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's all relative. I have a big penis relative
compared to an penis.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Yeah, it's relative to the size of the pussy.
Jesus Christ. You people are disgusting.
We try.
He wants to be heard and understood. And Rose has an excellent gift of communication, and I've heard and seen how she communicates. I think there could be something there. Maybe Snafu realizes what he has to share isn't what he thinks, or maybe it turns out Rose gets out the gold of what he's been trying to get across.
Genuinely, that is true. I feel like I came into like Nachiketa and Thunder Chicken were the ones that told me about the show when you were talking about me, Z, and that's how I discovered this whole panel verse thing. And I didn't know who the hell anyone was, and like I just kind of zoned out anytime people would talk about like the drama. But the one thing I noticed is that I see in Snafu's communication style myself. There is a part of the way that Snafu is, he has something inside of him, and it's like he can't get the information out fast enough. And he needs someone who will really, really just listen to him. So my goal, my genuine goal, is to find out exactly what
What
it
do you
is
mean
that
he
Snafu
needs
feels is
someone to
important.
listen to him? He doesn't give a shit. He just like he'll pop up on any panel and just fucking say it. It's like, and he's been repeating the same thing over a span of, from my perspective, over a year now. Nothing has changed, just his targets, but the rap is the same rap.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, real quick, I wanted to shout out to Lubass in the chat. He doesn't have the balls to ever say shit to me, so he just picks opportune times to take cheap shots from the chat. But he says I'm a covert narcissist. Where is it? Everyone is a grifter except for him. Well, I don't lie. I don't deceive people. So, not everyone's a grifter. I call out
Liar. You
grifters.
just deceived us just now. You just said you weren't a liar, and I'm joking. I'm fucking with you, Mitch.
Everyone's virtue signaling except for him. There are times where I do virtue signal, but it's not like I'm doing it to deceive people, to build up a character on YouTube. Nobody really helps others honestly except for him. No, I don't ever claim to be helping other people. That's not my claim here. I'm here for myself. I'm one of the most selfish people you'll meet. I'm 37-year-old single man, so no kids, right? I'm literally the most selfish person you can meet. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. And then the other person, Bert, says that she never said he will be on Crow. I didn't say she said he would be on Crow. I said it appears to me she's kind of leading Snafu on to believe that he's going to do an episode on there. It's quite clear, quite simple.
Is that a negative attribute that you're the most selfish person you know?
Sure. Yeah, I
so you're
could be
just a
less
selfish
selfish.
piece of shit. That's what you're admitting.
Yes.
Great. Well done.
And
sorry,
yeah,
guys. That was good.
Carry on.
No, I just love the honesty, guys. You're just like, it's almost mind blowing. But, I mean, the name of the channel is Out of This World, right? News. Oh, God. Come on, Snafu, click the link, dude. Come on up here and do your rap so we can know what the fuck's going on. What are you sitting in fucking chatting? Like, isn't that boring?
Rose is LARPing. You've got to realize that she's playing a game right now. She's smart enough to know that she's stepping into a character for entertainment,
Right. Well, that's what I believe too. I mean, why not? Right? You can be whoever you want to be on here. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
On the internet, you can be anybody. You can be Donald Trump. You can be Tucker. Fuck, I have a hard name saying his name. You know who this is. You could be the Ultimate Warrior, Vince Diesel. You can be fucking Indiana Jones, or the Human Torch in Fantastic Four.
Sorry.
Or you could be Neo in the Matrix. You could be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can be Iron Man. You can be Tom Cruise in Top Gun. You can be Black Adam. Not a very good looking Black Adam, but you can still be one. And you can be an Aquaman. You can be anything you want on the internet.
Black Adam is a white dude?
No. Or you can even be a Zetetic warrior.
A monkey?
That picture does look like a monkey, dude. It's creepy.
You can be
chimp shit.
That's some chimp shit for sure. Yeah, AI did wonders on that one.
Goes, Bert,
Dude, if
bro,
you get
goes,
to the part,
you could be gay as fuck too.
you get to the part where Rose had her mammaries out and she was singing and shit, dude. That shit was kind of fucking hilarious and weird, fucking and sexy, dude. It was kind of crazy.
That was back. We're going the wrong way for that. That already happened.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, at some point, if you want to look into it, it's kind of quite a moment there. She was singing, dude. It's quite hilarious. She was fucking doing the singing, imitating that woman. She's fucking wild with this fucking Rose.
Yeah. Awesome.
You think she has nice tits?
I do.
Oh yeah, she's got big, glorious mammaries, dude.
Oh yeah, she's hot. I'm telling you, she's the shit.
I don't know. I don't like her tits. Just saying.
The ones that she showed off yesterday with that outfit.
Yeah.
You didn't like that?
No.
I don't know what's not to like about big, giant, juicy tits, but everyone teach their own.
Yeah. A little too. I don't know. Out of
a little too feminine. You like a little more flat chested, a little more manly.
No, I just don't like so saggy, floppy, loose.
Jesus.
Why do you say they're saggy, floppy? What the hell would make you think they're saggy and floppy?
I just like a little more, in tune, fit. You know, that's just me. It's my preference. To each their own. A little worn out, like
worn out,
put away wet. Like a musty old rag.
Come on, man. That's harsh, dude. God, Jesus. Hey, come on. Let's get back to the boobs. Hold on a second here. We got to make sure. Where is she? Where are boobs? Let me find her boobs. Oh, there you are. Oh, look at this. Come on, man. She's got fucking nice boobs, man.
Can we hear her sing right there? Can we listen to that?
There's like no definition. It's just like fucking blobs of fat glands.
Hit play, dude. She's singing, I think, right there. Yeah, this isn't fucking awkward as either play the video or don't just fucking stare at her fucking tits. Like, this is just fucking weird, dude.
Hey, it's Valentine's Day, all right? I want to look at boobs, I'll look at boobs.
Hey man, everyone likes boobs.
Fucking creepy ass fucking weirdos, dude. Play the fucking video.
That's where we fucking see you're fucking gay, dude. Come on, man. Here. Now here's a nice pair of boobs. Check this out.
Whoa, holy shit. I'm gonna impregnate that motherfucker right there.
Guys, look at those. She is absolutely gorgeous.
She's trying to get she's close too. I could drive to her ass and I don't know.
But you can tell she works out, like that's my
better.
point.
Do you like better Verily's boobs or
oh, for sure,
Rose?
By far.
Rose and Verily, but Verily's live. Like right now, she's moving.
I'm alive. Oh my goodness.
All right, enough of the boobs.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Never enough. I'm a boob connoisseur.
What are you, Southwest Arizona? Northwest Arizona?
I'm on Yuma.
Oh, Yuma, Arizona. I've been there before. That's like southern middle or something, huh? Or no, wait.
West.
Yeah, something like that.
Southwest.
Oh, west. Oh, west. Okay, towards me. Great. I'm going to Google how far Yuma is right now.
Oh my God, Brian.
Yuma's like many years ago was known for like kind of kind of rough. I don't know what it's like now. Or wild. I don't know though. I don't know much about it, but it's like a border town or something, right? Or something, or I don't know. West.
I don't know much about it other than, you know, there were natural grocery stores here and there weren't any in Wilcox, so yeah, I hoofed it on over here.
Word.
Everyone thinking about tits or what? Saying.
All right, let's do something. I don't know. I'm like seeing a bunch of boobs everywhere, kind of like stalled.
I kind of started beating off a little bit. Got back and checked.
Yeah, it was funny. I tuned in when Rose told Z to touch himself. She's like, "Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, Rose."
This is the chick Z likes. Look at that psycho face, dude. Look at that crazy bitch. Who would want
Oh,
to fucking?
dude, that bitch looks fucking nuts, dude. Like straight out of Satan's belly, man.
She'll bite your dick off and spit it in your
for
face
sure.
and roll around in the blood, dude.
For sure. Look at those eyes, man. Holy shit. You can tell she sacrificed a few cats in her life.
Jesus.
Holy crap, man. I was just gonna ask you, what do you think of her boobs? But fuck it, man.
I didn't get there yet.
It's like he gives me a psychological breakdown and a fucking.
Actually, I think she has fairly decent boobs, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, we don't really see, but they seem to be about just like Verily's. Similar.
Yeah. They're not like a popped balloon, you know?
Repeat after me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey,
That was beautiful. It's working.
I think has been essential is the resolution of rejection. When we have to experience how fulfilling
a little bit out of my vocal range, but I can empathize.
live in abundance and to serve the
What
collective.
the fuck?
When you believe
Can you
that
pause it for a second?
service are
Holy fuck, do I hate that dude Rose was talking to and doing that exercise? He seemed like a fucking creeper, dude. I don't know who the fuck that was, Access Rat Blood or something. He sounded like a fucking creeper, dude. I just got to get that out. What a fucking scumbag that guy is. But
yeah, be careful what you say. He'll cast some spells on you, but yeah, he's got to.
Yeah, I should fear that fucking demon.
Yeah, it's interesting how seriously he took the LARP, you know. He rolled right along with it, you know. He was like
he creeped me the fuck out during that, dude.
That was something.
fundamentally at odds. Then you've engaged the good-bad split, and you've made one good service and the
good
other
bad split.
So resolving this rejection of wealth is actually quite a simple process, and one that I would love to give you permission to explore. There are a couple of quick steps I can share. One is to actually concern yourself and interest yourself in the story from the part of you that believes
Can you pause it real quick?
care about it.
So Z says, if I was in a room with this chick, I would be uncontrollably attracted to her. It's like, Jesus Christ, what kind of mother did that fucking dude have? to be uncontrollably attracted to this fucking demon. That's all I got. I yield.
Oh, you don't have to look into her eyes, man. It should be all right.
Yeah, right. Just like, you know, look at the ceiling or something.
I'm sure she's a freak in bed.
Listen to it. Don't make that part bad and wrong in your pursuit of your embodied, audacious, entrepreneurial identity. Number 2 is to titrate into havingness. So most of us don't have the nervous system capacity to hold what it is that we want. That's why you can make the money and lose the money very easily if you are not ready. So to titrate into havingness, one of the easiest ways to do it is to begin to celebrate with safe girlfriends and to make a practice of acknowledging that which you would otherwise diminish while you're focusing on the problems that you love to fetishize. And the third is the paradigm flip of rendering as service that which you would formerly have categorized as simple, superfluous wealth. So how is it that you're as a woman, especially a woman who gets it, okay? And if you're listening to this, obviously ignore that. How is it that your work as a woman is
I don't know why the hell, or how, maybe she was in his class, maybe that's why he's following her, because I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know
What does
how he
in his
finds.
class mean? What do you mean by that? In his class?
Well, I don't know, or at the same school, because she's a doctor or something, I believe. I just don't know why. Where's the interest? Like, I don't get it.
It's his mother, dude. He has a psycho mother, and it's being revealed. This is what he's into. That's why he is the way he is. He's attracted to women like this. His mother was probably something similar.
How can you begin to blend into a mixed object what we are calling wealth, right? And recognize that your experience of abundance and the specific wisdom that comes through your heart is actually what is needed.
Yeah, that's what I think too. You know, what Jackie Fox said, Aaron. He highlighted the comments like, yeah, Rose is hotter than this lady.
I tend to agree. Yeah.
So I am excited
Overall.
to share many hot tips and cheat codes in my masterclass called Audacious Entrepreneurship, where I
and Verily is hotter than Rose. So we got like this, like, you know, ladder of who's hotter, you know.
have diluted what it is I believe we need to myth bust.
Oh my God.
It changes day to day.
Oh, I can't wait. I need to step into my most audacious expression of something. Oh my God. Oh no, it hurts.
It does. It really does.
Oh, man. Oh my God.
All right, enough. All right. Interesting.
My pup hasn't gotten out of bed yet. It's almost noon. Lazy ass.
Show us your nipple, Mitchell.
Purposely lies. He tells falsehoods. He is purposely deceptive and snafu. I think it's unacceptable.
Well, I just want to correct you for just to clarify. There may have been a little bit of a miscommunication here. I don't have a way of maintaining a YouTube channel. Like, I just lost my 4th channel and now I'm on the 5th YouTube channel. You're never going to find anything on a Rose 777 YouTube channel anymore. That's so 2020. But I have a Rockfin channel. So on the Rockfin channel, I posted some videos that he sent me. And then I made them premiums so that I can make some shekels. So there's no.
All right, Rose, in a nutshell, what did you glean from his videos? Like, in a serious way, like what was the central thesis? Because I'm not going to take 2 seconds out of my day to watch him.
Totally. Okay. So the Charity for Cars fraud video I reposted because I think that it definitely demonstrated that had some crazy deception, fraud, and fakery had gone on. I don't even know who that guy from Marfoogle is or care. And I don't know why Snafu thinks that everyone has to care about this dumb person, but it is good to let people know and put out there, because I guess it's a big channel, that the guy was selling t-shirts and saying that the proceeds were going to go to a charity. And then he showed the proof that charity never received a dime. That's evil. That's horrible. So people should be aware of that. So I understand why he would be upset if for some reason in his mind he feels like you're preventing people from realizing that this Marfugel guy scammed the charity. And almost
Right.
every
He linked, no, you know why? Because I said he's bullshit. I said he lost credibility regarding his comments towards me. And that's what he's butthurt about. He's trying to prove his credibility through his old work with this Marfugel shit.
Yeah, and then there was another video that I reposted on my Rockfin, this guy's like final words before he died. And it was just the run-of-the-mill eugenics agenda, the genocidal eugenic agenda that is planned by a ruling elite. So I thought it was good information. Like if someone stumbled upon it who didn't already know that there was that agenda, then fantastic. So I love archiving and collecting clips. You know, I even have like a clip of all it is like politicians saying the phrase New World Order. So like that in itself doesn't prove anything about the agenda of our world, but it is an entertaining clip that just adds to people's knowledge base that there really is going on.
That's very Mossad-like of you, Rose. Let's welcome our next guest. I don't want to keep him waiting too long in the back. He is a man of prestige. I've actually classified our next guest as a savant, as some type of like genius, like autistic savant. I had some rather critical words for him earlier in the show, and it's only appropriate that I get him up here to kind of speak on it. So with that, Smith W., welcome back to Z Show. Smith,
what's up, man?
Howdy. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. So, did you hear my rant on Donut Factory? And
I didn't. Hey, did you play the rest of that clip though from London?
I played it the other day. But
What'd you think? Well, I jumped in on that. What'd you think of that?
No, I didn't get to that part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got up there and I told Snaff what the definition of doxing was, and that whether I respect him or not, which I do, I respect Snaff, that it was bullshit for him to do that to you. I don't get in the middle of people's. I don't know what's going on. I don't, for the most part, I don't really care. I wish you both the best, but that's the kind of person I am. So
right. No, he obviously doxed me. He says it's a soft dox. So, but based on the information, on the definition of doxing, he doxed me.
For sure, sharing somebody's public information they don't want shared is doxing. For sure.
Right. Oh, and he did it on, guess what? My so-called friend, Patrick from OTW News. Just let him do it, laughed about it, agreed with it, Jack. Totally doxing me, giving all my private information, my name, where I went to school, the year I went to school. Totally retrievable information, fits the definition of doxing to a T. Guess what, Snafu? If that's not doxing, then doxing doesn't exist, dumbass. Jack, I know you've been fucking doxed by people. So you know what it's like, dude. Look, people are gonna say, Jack, oh, it's part of the game. It's part of being on YouTube. Yeah, I get it. But the reality is, I'm calling out the people who are doxing me. We're not talking about just random people. Like Patrick from OTW News was on my show many, many times. We had many interactions together, Jack. You understand the relationship that we had. He let Snafu come up there on more than one occasion and blow me up. And Patrick, guess what? I know you've been fishing around my Facebook, Patrick, because out of nowhere, guess what, Jack? I got a Facebook friend recommendation from one Patrick Doe. And he looked awful lot like Patrick from OTW News. Weird, Patrick. Why did my algorithm just randomly recommend you as a friend? Pat, out of nowhere. What a coincidence of all the people in the world. Right about the same time, Jack, that Mr. Paul Unslaved was showing a rather unflattering picture of me from like over a decade ago. Just coincidentally was around the same time that Patrick from OTW News popped up on my friends list as a feed. Huh, Patrick? So obviously Mr. OTW News is involved with digging into my background, and he's supporting Snafu Snaps. This is, Jack, with friends like this, who needs enemies?
It could be, my thought, God shows us signs in mysterious ways, right? And you're seeing the pieces. Whether it's accurately put together or not, that's another thing. But yeah, OTW hosting Snafu doxing you after, you'd invited him. You guys were collaborating to some degree. I thought things were going well, but OTW and I have our own path as well.
Well, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones with this situation, but I just thought it was interesting optics.
It is.
I thought it was interesting because I thought maybe you watched the whole thing And then I didn't hear what you had to say about me earlier, and I really don't care, to be honest. But I just
Well, I
want to
wasn't. All right, here's the thing, Smith. I wasn't really talking about you. So let's get into this. All right.
No, I'm good. I really am. Normally,
Hold
would have
on.
said that, and I would have walked. I have a convenience store 2 houses from me. I would have probably gone and grabbed a small bottle. Not like, oh, I'm so mad, but just to fucking just have a reason to drink. I'm not drinking. I'm good. I don't fucking care. It's all good.
Right, because that's one of the things I said about you. But my issue, Mr. Smith W, is more with the Mr. Donut Factory.
He sucks.
Mr. Enter the Stars. Mr.
Find me
Jacob.
somebody with over 30,000 subs or 20,000 subs on YouTube who doesn't suck. They are full of themselves. She was talking about popularity earlier. That's all it is. It's all about just egos. I got no fucking ego. You go back and look at my history on YouTube. I look like an idiot a lot of times, but it shouldn't change the message. I don't need to be anybody's saint. I'm a normal person. I'm real as they get. So I got a new one I'm working on. I'll jump off your channel. It's the Magic 8 Ball.
But I don't stay long.
Like the Black Hole Sun. Yeah, I'm serious.
I get a
Jack.
phone
You should
call,
listen
so.
sometime. You can't handle it. It's not love and truth.
Go ahead, Smith, please.
It's Magic 8 Ball. What day is the eclipse? Is it on the 8th? It's gonna be a big black dot in the sky. Kobe Bean Bryant, middle name Bean. Bean's the magical fruit. I don't know. Anyways, man, I'm not drinking tonight, but
I know you derive most of your powers from the alcohol. I realize that about you.
no, I think I can roll with it better sometimes. And I don't care. I'll talk over people when I'm not
Right.
normal. I don't care, man. I'm so chill.
All right, we love you, Smith. Get out of here. We're gonna listen to your music. Get the fuck out. See, Jack, go ahead, Rose.
I just wanted to mention that I got 60x salvia once from the Venice Boardwalk. And what happened to me was that I just saw a circus tent with yellow and red stripes. And then each stripe was peeling backwards. And I just knew that the universe was ending and I was totally okay with it. And that's all that happened to me.
That was your salvia. So you didn't see little green gremlins like I did, and
No, I'm so jealous. I'm so
gargoyles, and I've been trying to classify them. They're a mix between like a gargoyle and a gremlin, closest to a gremlin. Not so much a goblin, but definitely gremlin.
But were
Anyway.
you aware that mushrooms, DMT, and LSD have zero effect on me? And have you ever met anyone like that? Anyone else?
What?
Yeah,
No.
I took 5 hits of LSD just to see if it would work. I took tons of mushrooms, nothing happened. And then Nathan Thompson came to my house once and I took a 14-second hit and absolutely nothing happened. I had no out-of-body hallucinatory experience whatsoever, but I felt so much pain that I was just screaming for Jason and Nathan to kill me for about 2 minutes, and then it stopped. But I didn't see anything different. I was still looking at the room around me.
So you're saying that you smoked DMT with one Nathan Thompson and it did nothing? That's crazy.
Yeah, he was passing through and he stayed the night. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it's just really weird. And I'm not trying to I'm just trying to understand myself. Is it because I'm constantly in a psychedelic trip naturally? Am I just naturally tripping? Or is it my spinal cord injury that's preventing these medicines from having a psychoactive effect? Because benzodiazepines work on me, enough opiates work on me. And then that salvia thing happened. So I just am fascinated by this situation and why it seems like drugs that affect other people. Oh, and I also tried the iboga. The iboga did absolutely nothing at all whatsoever. So it's just so weird because people talk about having these profound experiences. And I just feel like maybe I entered this universe ineligible for these experiences. And you were also talking about combo, which is the frog poison. It's completely different than ayahuasca or DMT. The combo is something that supposedly connects you to the 12 dimensions. So hunters in South America would take the combo. The reason for it would be because they're trying to get the best attributes of themselves from all of the dimensions, which is why after the combo experience, they would have heightened sight, hearing, and tracking abilities. But I think that's so funny, Z, because then doesn't it mean that the other version of yourself in another dimension woke up one day and they're like, fuck, I need glasses? That's not fair.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the show. Much love and respect to everybody. Anybody have any last words they'd like to say before we get on out of here?
No, man. Thanks for having me up. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.
All right. Catch you on the flip
Take
side.
care. Yeah, LTW, salute. Thanks for having us, man. Good show. You're running at 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds.
All right. We'll try that. Peace out.
No, you. All right, see you later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Much love and respect. We'll see each other tomorrow. Same OTW time and same OTW channel. Make sure you be here. This is OTW signing out.